Check, check, 1, 2, electric boogaloo.
Yeah.
Holy, it has been some time. Ladies and gentlemen, hello,
Hello, everyone.
and welcome to episode 5. Is it is episode 5?
I think it's episode 5. Yeah, it's episode 5 because last one was the fourth one.
Yeah, episode 5 of the Boys in Green podcast.
Yeah.
Holy moly. Man, this summer, I will say so far, just like this summer alone, it has been wacky. I got the chance to see 3 movies in 1 month, and right now, as we speak, Fantastic Four is not doing too good in the box office right now.
Damn.
It's actually it's like from what I've been hearing, it's underperforming. So it's like, yeah. So right now, Superman's kind of there, but Jurassic World is the highest grossing film so far. So it's making a lot right now.
Yeah. And that kind of proves the whole thing because we had a probably conversation about this. How the director, and I wanted to say this in the live stream we did for the films of July, but I kind of forgot, and you had to go soon, so we never got a chance to talk about it. But
Yeah.
But the director Eric Edwards said that he wanted to add mutants in there, not because like the original animated before it got canceled, Jurassic Park was doing it. No, he wanted to do it because he actually believes that people did not care about dinosaurs, which is not true. And I said this in my community post that it's not the case because the greatest example I can think of is Jurassic World Dominion. Like everyone can agree, including I, that movie fucking sucks, but it
Yeah.
made a lot of money. It wasn't because of
Mhm.
the characters, it was because there was dinosaurs. Now, I honestly do believe Jurassic World Rebirth got successful because of the dinosaurs, but I honestly think because it got successful, they're not going to say, "Oh, it's the dinosaurs that made the movie successful." No, they're gonna think the opposite and say, "Oh, the movie is successful because people want to see mutants and shit like that." When it's not the case, they want to see they still want to see dinosaurs. They don't mind the mutants, but they want to see more dinosaurs.
For real. Yeah, honestly, when it comes to that kind of statement, I find it to be. Then again, Gareth Edwards has always been about monsters. Like he never. I
I'm
don't
talking
think like
about
this is. I believe this was his first like full on dinosaur film he's directed. But as far as I know, he's always been a monster guy. He's always just wanted to depict monsters in some form or fashion. But when you really think about it, the monsters are the humans of Jurassic Park, of the Jurassic franchise, because they for some reason wanted to play God and brought back dinosaurs back by manipulating DNA, and it's a whole thing. But with Gareth Edwards, it's just really that.
yeah. Oh yeah. Speaking of that, I was Instagram user Goji something. He's the guy with the Hanna Barbera picture. I think you know him because he's on Twitter too. Posted like concept arts of the Mutadons and Destroyers Rex. I remember seeing a meme on how Hollywood makes their monsters. They take the copy design from Cloverfield and then just make it their own monsters, like they did with the Quiet Place monsters, and now with Destroyers Rex and the Mutadons. Because looking at the concept art, the Mutadons almost look like the male Muto.
Yeah, I've seen them myself. They have that distinct design that is something that Gareth Edwards can only have come up with. Because I don't know, Gareth just really admires his giant spider-like monsters. They all have that sort of stature with them, and it's like, it's not a bad design, but it's just nowadays people in the West, or no, the East, they all see the US as like, oh, this is the type of monsters that they create, and this is what Japanese people create. It's a whole thing. But it's a pretty interesting thing. It's
Yeah,
very interesting about it.
yeah. One of our fans asked the question: "If have you seen Predators, Killers of Killers?"
I have. I thought it was pretty good. I did. I like the thing, right? Like I'm not like huge on I'm not huge on the predators or xenomorphs, like the franchise itself. But I do admire a lot of the designs and everything about them. Um, yeah, it was a good, enjoyable like watch. Honestly, the action
Uh,
sequences and the animation was good.
yeah, I'm kind of surprised that um Predator, not Predator, Badlands, Predators, Killers, and Killers managed to do two things that fans wanted. Fans wanted like a Predator movie that took place in like Japan, while people wanted it to take place in World War II. And I think they actually took both of those ideas and made it for Killers of Killers, because I haven't seen the series or movie, whatever it is yet. But
Yeah,
from the trailers, I can tell they wanted to do they wanted to like, I don't know what you call it, but give the fans what they want by combining those ideas into one, I guess.
yeah. I mean, yeah, that's kind of what it seems like to me. Yeah, it is what it is.
Hmm. All right, so what's the topic
We
we
want
want?
to.
Yeah,
So,
I was gonna ask.
ladies and gentlemen, uh, so it's come to my attention something. I mean, this is I will say it's already like a few months old already. I think it happened. This whole thing was a huge deal back in July, so it was like last month. We're in August, by the way. So it's something in regards to a certain thing called Roblox. Now I'm pretty sure, I mean, we already have one here in the podcast here, one person that enjoys playing Roblox. I have, I have pretty much grown out of that. I'll be honest. I played it a lot back in like 2017, and or not 2017. It was like more like 2015 and all that. And I just kind of, I just didn't really find it that interesting anymore. Not that the games that I played were bad. It's just just kind of didn't found it. I got bored of it, to be honest. But anyway, I have seen how much the games have improved over the years. Like literally back in the day, guys, and like back in the day when you wanted to play a Godzilla game on Roblox, you would pick a PNG of like
I
a
remember
piece of
that.
paper, like just a picture of the character, and like you
Or
fight.
yeah, or a
It was
chibi.
so, and like or sometimes there was like some weird models of it, but like they weren't like as refined or detailed as they are now. But back then, those were the only like Godzilla games you could play besides Daikaiju Fight or something like that. Battle. Oh no, Daikaiju Battle. That's what it's called.
Mhm.
That's an old ancient game. But anyway, but yeah, those were the games we were only able to play. And but yeah, the reason why I bring this up is because it is in regards to a certain thing that was exposed. The team behind Kaiju Revolution, Soloria, um, the team for that game specifically has been exposed, and it has something to do with child labor, predation, and grooming of some kind.
Okay,
It's and
I'm
there's
gonna say
probably
this
more
right
to it
now.
than that, but like I'm probably exaggerating a bit. But
No, 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 you're not exaggerating, because I play Roblox mostly because if it's like something interesting, I'll play it. If it like what one of our fans said, Forsaken or Pillar Chase, like we talked about like a few podcasts ago, or originally Godzilla stuff, but that shit's been deleted because of Toho fucking greediness and
mhm,
other stuff like that.
yeah,
So, and during my time with that, I come to learn that Roblox does not care about the audience, the general audience, including kids, because they actually allow that shit. The greatest example I can think about is a YouTuber by the name of Ruben Sin, who got sued because he wanted to call out predators and ask Roblox to do something about it, which they didn't do. And the only thing they did was try to sue the guy, which eventually failed. And it just proved everyone that
exactly.
Roblox did not care about the general audience.
Yeah, I mean, I like again, like when it comes to stuff like that, like I kind of side more with Toho because like again, like they were like doing the whole paying transaction type thing, like you had to pay real money to become the characters or something like that, and I found that to be I
Oh,
mean
oh
that's
no,
like
no, that was only like in like items. Okay, so the game you're referring to is
Okay.
Project Kaiju. No, I mean, okay, no, okay. So originally, you didn't have to pay to beat the characters. When it was first outed, all you had to do was grind and get the characters. But later times they did. Later times they did. So, like at first it wasn't, but now, but when it got taken down, it was doing that. So just to make it clear, like it wasn't doing that from the very beginning.
Yeah. Okay. So no. Well, yeah, that makes sense then. Other than that, though, when it comes down to it, this whole thing specifically for Kaiju Revolutions, this is a predicament that I just found myself, invested in. I ain't gonna lie, because because I know I've gotten a few messages here and there from fans of mine to do a Godzilla cringe on like Godzilla games from Roblox or something like that, and honestly, I just really uh, there wasn't really anything to really discuss about because I'm not I'm
I
not a
have one.
freaking Roblox. I'm not a Roblox player, and I don't like really know too much. So if I wanted to know about drama or like something going on, I would have to ask you, Jerry. To like, it's like I'll be like, hey, bro, what kind of weird stuff is going on? And I will say, I want to give a bit of a shout out to one specific. My bad. I think I cut out right there. Um,
I thought you had
I
it.
wanted to give a specific shout out to one individual. If I could find their username here, because they were the ones that pretty much started the whole thing. And this guy, uh, his channel, it's not really the greatest channel. I'll be honest. It's more of like a what do you call those things? What do you call those types of channels? Where they just like uh, they just talk about something to get views and don't really care about the source material or something like that. Um, there is a word for it. I don't know if you know which one I'm talking
Trends?
about.
No, I'm the closest thing I'm thinking about is trend surfers or something like that.
No, no, not trend surfers. They're damn. There's like a word. There is a word that describes these types of people. But anyway, Ultimate Gigantic Zilla, aka Kaijimon 50. He was the first person to bring this up, and he was able to thankfully bring in the the link to the Google Doc because I wasn't able to find this Google Doc or this document of any kind because I guess it
I
was
have,
deleted as
I
soon
have,
as it was posted.
I have a
Yeah,
feeling that
exactly. We have it.
deja vu all over again.
Oh yeah, yeah. Deja vu, bro. But yeah, it's just one of those things. But anyway, so I want to give a small shout out to this guy because he was the one that talked about it. And I look at his channel and like he doesn't really have that much views. He doesn't really do too much. He pretty much just piggybacks on the MonsterVerse and try to get views and all that. But like these like literally this guy like he talked about the Kaiju Revolution. He got 31K views on the first video. And
Wait.
he had so much views that he decided to milk it for what it is worth. And
Okay.
he got 17K on the second one, and then right now it has 10K on the third part. And half of me kind of feels like he's just milking it at this point, but it's maybe there was more to it, but for all I know, it's like you don't really need like a whole like two parters and shit. I don't know. But small shout out to Kaijimon 50. This guy, he's a good guy. I hope so. I don't want to have to freaking knock 3 times to to make sure he's not a weirdo or something. But
All right.
as far as I know, I mean, I'm not throwing accusations, but I'm just saying, it's for what it's worth, Kaijumon 50, he's a good guy. He seems like a good guy. Hopefully, maybe. I hope.
Okay, one of our fans, including our moderator, gave up suggestions on the words you're trying to say. Gonzu says commentary channel. Our fan Whirl or not heard of them, or Gino says clout chasers, rage baiter, and for some reason he said Blackaroonie.
Bro, the Clout Chaser. That was no grifter. Grifter. That is what that is the word. That is the word I was looking for. Grifter. That is what this guy is.
Ah.
Ultimate Gigantic Zilla. Now again, I'll be honest. I don't want to just jump to conclusions. I'll be honest, but from what I've seen from this guy's channel, and you guys can probably look it up. It's Kaiju Mon 50. All right, Kaijumon numbers 50. Kaiju Mon 50. You search that up, or search up Ultimate Gigantic Zilla. That's the guy. You guys can make your own decisions. All right, but I've seen a bit from his videos, and I don't know. They kind of have a a grifter type thing going on, man. I don't know. And not to mention, this guy has very low views. And I mean, I'm not trying to say that I get high views either, because I only get like hundreds. I like around the hundreds, I'll be honest. But I'm just saying, this guy, he kind of got something going on with his Kajiu Revolution videos, and I'm pretty sure he made a pretty penny, and I mean a very shiny penny, because 7K views only gives you like $50 or $40. It ain't gonna be enough. I'll tell you that. It's very, very little money. But anyway, but yeah, that's pretty much what that is. So I don't know, Jerry, if you want to pull up that flipping Google Doc or the document, bro, it'll be great. Be very great. You can start reading it.
You don't have to read it.
No, I got it. We're gonna read. Scroll up all the way up. We're gonna read the intro right here. I don't know if you could zoom in or. Because I have it on my computer right here. I could also read it from here. But for the people watching, if they want to read along or something. Intro. What began as a promising Roblox Kaiju game. Okay, I freaking butchered that. Hold on. Intro. What began as a promising Roblox Kaiju game has spiraled into a deeper story of manipulation, intimidation, and questionable legal practices. Kajiu Revolution, led by Soloria Interactive and its owner, Ancient. Why do you put it in quotation marks? Is he really ancient? I don't know.
Oh, man.
Probably, man. Has been at the center of growing controversies involving the exploitation of minor developers, misuse of assets, inconsistent claims surrounding a supposed endorsement by Toho. This document dives into the full timeline, key players and most recent developments, including the revoked Titan Genesis contract, mishandling of legal boundaries with minors, and the contradictory statements about their ties to Toho. With testimonies, documentation, and legal insights, this case lays out the facts behind a community caught in a corporate overreach and control.
Wait, hold on. Was that the whole intro, or did you read the second one?
I'm about to read the second part right here.
Okay, so that was the intro the whole time.
This was the intro. Wait, where were you at?
The intro.
Okay, yeah, I was reading the intro. This isn't just about a game. This is about protecting young creators and holding companies accountable. Why the hell are little kids trying to get into this stuff in the first place?
Some fucking way to. I know what it is, but it's been a while. I forgot what it was, but I do know mostly it's like an easy way to get some money.
I guess it just ain't right.
It's not right. It doesn't help the fact that some of these are like adults and some of these are kids doing it too.
Yeah, that's crazy. All right, we're gonna go to the next part here. So apparently, from what it seems like from the intro, it looks like this person we have a villain, Ancient, obviously the leader of the person here. Anyway, Concord and Ancient. If you have found your way to this document, have fun trying to fight back these cases, which are all evident and thoroughly explained here. I hope so. I very much hope so. I hope it's not a mess like that shit man in the suit fucking document.
Well,
But
let's just hope we
anyway,
don't get attacked like the man in the suit.
I doubt we're gonna be attacked, man. They don't care about us. We're
Uh,
too
let's
we're
just hope
too
we don't get
big.
another. Yeah, let's just hope we don't get another Alex in this situation. Fuck it out. I don't want to deal
Oh
with
shit. Oh yeah. Well, we'll just have to deal with that when if something like that happens.
it.
Anyway,
All
case
right.
one, Kaiser Ghidorah. Kaiser one or what the hell was that? And case one, the Kaiser Ghidorah dispute, promises, reimbursements, and contradictions. One of the most revealing cracks in the foundation of Kaiju Revolution lies in the story of its former project manager, Kaiser Ghidorah, the content creator with over 50,000 subscribers. Quickly look that up. I'm gonna look that up real quick. Hold on. Kaiser Ghidorah. That's a YouTuber.
I think I've heard of it.
Kaiser Ghidorah.
Yeah, hold
I'm
on.
not I'm not seeing a YouTube channel here.
Found it.
All right. See if you could like show it in the screen.
I don't know if this is the guy, but
He has 50,000 subscribers.
oh fuck. Okay, I was about to say, how the fuck are you sharing that? Then I realized, oh no, it's my fucking thing. Oh, I can put another share. Oh no, I can't. All right, I gotta stop share screening and share it. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, this is the guy's channel from what it leads me.
50 Bro, that ain't 50,000 subscribers. That's almost 30.
Yeah, I guess.
I got to double check here on my end cuz there might be something interesting we could.
I just copy and paste the name and just typed it on Google.
Oh, is it all caps? Kaiser.
No, it's not. It's not all caps.
Oh no, wait. Okay, I think I spelled it wrong. That's why. Let me
Mm,
see here.
that's why I
Oh,
always.
okay, here we go. Here he is.
That's
Bro
why I
only
always.
has like 30 subscribers, man. What do you mean by like freaking almost 50 subscribers?
He has 27.8K subscribers.
Yeah, that's so like already the document's kind of misleading on that one, but I don't know why.
No, I feel like we could suck it up to old age because this was like maybe at the time he did have the subscribers, but he grew somehow. I don't know.
Wait, no. No, cuz okay, go to the thing right here to the document cuz it says a content creator with over 50,000 subscribers.
Oh, I see. I see.
Yeah. So obviously we got some I don't know, I guess someone not really paying attention, I guess. So that's just an oopsie right there. Anyway, person with over 50,000 subscribers, Kaizo was a central figure in the game's early development, coordinating tasks, managing community expectations, and even paying developers out of his own pocket. Jeez, man, all this for a Godzilla game too. Like, I mean, like here's the thing, right? Like, I get it if it's like a passion, I guess. Like, but like if it has to be like Godzilla, I don't know. I feel like it's like a team effort. Why do I have to pay out of my own pocket?
Yeah. Oof. Eric, you cut out.
Clear personal and financial.
Eric. Oh no. Eric, you're cutting out.
Wait, what happened?
You cut out.
Oh, I did. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. That was weird.
Mhm.
Wait, what were you saying?
No, you were cutting out, so we didn't hear where you left off reading.
Oh, okay. I was community expectations and even paying developers. Okay, demonstrating a clear personal and financial investment in the project. However, despite the commitment, Kaiza was abruptly removed from the team. Screenshots confirm that the owner of Kaiju Revolution promised Kaiza reimbursement for his contributions, seemingly acknowledging the weight of his efforts. But this story takes a sharp turn when Kaiza later spoke with Concord Legacy, the co-owner of the game. In direct contradictions to the previous promise, Concord flatly denied the reimbursement was ever agreed upon. This inconsistency not only exposes the dysfunction within the leadership team, but raises serious questions about how contributors, especially those who help carry the game, is in its early stages, are treated behind the scenes. Interesting. Okay.
I'll if you want, I can read the next one.
I don't know, man. I mean, we're not gonna read. I mean, I will. I'll be honest. We're not gonna read all of this, but we're gonna like sort of look a bit. Like we're gonna skim through a few here, and if we need to, we'll probably scroll back up and reread a couple here. But
Alright.
anyway, following his removal from the Kaiju Revolution team, Kaiser Ghidorah received a written promise of compensation from the game's co-owner Concord, 170,000. Wait, 170,000 Rebucks. Robux.
Robux.
Rebucks.
Rebucks.
I was thinking of I was thinking of Fortnite, yeah. Wait, but hold on. So this guy got paid. Wait. So this guy got paid 170,000 V-Bucks? Hold on. I'm curious. 170,000 Robux
V-Bucks.
in US currency. Robux dollars calculated. So, okay, let me see here. Is there a calculator? I don't even know. It's because I'm trying to see what's the equivalent of this.
All right.
He could have. So you're telling me this guy? Okay. Holy crap! So you're telling me this guy is like, he essentially got paid the equivalent of $350,
Yeah, but that's like
or like even more than that.
Yeah, but that's like in-game money. What the fuck are you gonna do with that? You can't buy food with that.
Like, yeah, like, come on, guy. Like, okay, guys, people are watching the stream right now. Here's the thing. Robux are cool, right?
Mm-hmm.
But real money is also pretty cool.
Yeah.
You could, if you wanted to, you could buy Robux with
that money,
the equivalent of like $500. Would you rather take $500 or 170,000 Robux?
$500 is at least.
You know what I could use that 500 for? I could, if I wanted to, I could buy higher figures, just higher Godzilla figures. If I wanted to, I could buy the Ghidorah figure, and I would still have enough.
Supreme higher figures than SH1 swords.
I would probably, I would buy a freaking X Plus Godzilla figure or something. I don't know, but like seriously, like 170,000 Robux. Like, here's the thing, right? Like, this is just not that in depth, but it's just. I'm not trying to go like in depth with that, but I'm just saying like that's just. I don't know. Like I'd rather get paid real money. Honestly, why would I get paid reimbursed with 170,000 real money?
Yeah, saddest part is that's not a one-time thing. Like I've seen people doing this shit. I remember seeing something happen in the Splatoon community where someone was paid like in-game money from that game instead of like real money.
Yeah, I mean I don't know, bro. Like it's I find it to be pretty dumb. I ain't gonna lie. But anyway, okay, we're gonna skim a bit here.
All right.
Kind of go and
just tell me what word to put in it, and we'll read it there.
Okay, so obviously this guy was like, wait, hold on, let me finish the up here. Acknowledged explicitly in a formal message signed as Chief Operating Officer of Saloya Interactive. While the statement may have seemed like closure, it quickly became clear that it was anything out. It was anything but. Okay, so in a conversation dated a month later, a mediator named Duke confirmed he had met with Ancient, the other owner of Kajiu Revolutions. Duke relayed that Ancient still intended to pay Kaiser, but only when he was ready. What followed was a pattern all too common in amateur or disorganized development circles: silence. Oh gosh, that is to be expected. It's unfortunate. Over the course of several weeks, Kaiser respectfully followed up, asking if there were updates or any progress. The replies were either vague or non-existent. By late May, Kaiser had waited 2 full months, still unpaid, still ignored. I will say that's actually pretty cringe. Yeah, yes. Poor guy. Like, So hold on. So the guy, so the co-owner,
Ancient
he's
or whatever it was.
so this guy is essentially waiting for 170,000 V bucks or V bucks Robux,
Yeah.
and he had and like I mean again I already did the math. That's like almost like 400 or like at least $450 worth of Robux.
Yeah.
That's why would you make a promise like that? Who promises someone? I mean, then again, I feel like he was the only guy that did the models, so maybe that's why. But jeez, these people were like way over their heads right here. Okay, let me see here. The reimbursement promised on paper had effectively vanished, replaced by indefinite delays and corporate silence. For someone who had managed the project, paid developers himself, and promoted the game to his large audience of only, keep in mind, of only 30,000 subscribers, almost 30,000 subscribers, not 50,000 subscribers. Yeah, anyway, that large of an audience. That's still a lot of people, though, I will say. This wasn't just unprofessional, it was disrespectful. As Kaiser continued to wait for the compensation promised to him, the situation took another disturbing turn. After weeks of silence and delays, Concord backtracked this time, and not by avoiding the payment, but by changing the meaning of it altogether. I mean, in direct messages, Concord would eventually claim that the 170,000 Robux initially promised wasn't reimbursement at all, but merely good faith money, a token gesture, not a repayment. This stands in complete contradiction to the original written message, where Concord had stated plainly and boldly that Kaiser will be compensated for your work, and even cited a specific amount.
Hold on, I want to put pause on this. Uh, I'm someone who believes a story. There's evidence, and maybe there's evidence in the bottom. But far as but I'm gonna say this right now. There's like I don't see any evidence for this, and it's kind of hard.
Well, I mean, so far it seems like I think they're gonna reveal it maybe later down the line because there are some screenshots. There are
I
screenshots,
know. I seen half. Of
but
the
I don't believe they have anything to do with what we're talking about currently.
Yeah.
But
Mhm.
yeah, it is
Yeah. So
crazy.
so like so all I'm saying is like they have screenshots for other things, but it's gonna hard to believe it was Israel because again, there's no screenshots for this conversation or this event happening. But
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's fake. I'm not saying it's real. I'm saying it's a possibility. Maybe it did or it didn't happen, but since we don't have evidence for it, I really can't say.
Yeah, it's really just one of those things. I'll be honest.
Hmm.
And then okay, after months of silence and delay, the situation took an even steeper turn. Instead of addressing the unpaid promise privately, Concord chose to attack Kaiser publicly this time in a completely unrelated Discord server for another development group, Prometeo Games. Okay, wait.
That's Kaiju
That
Universe. That's Kaiju Universe.
Kaiju Universe. You know, Jerry,
Hmm?
I'm just so tired of these Godzilla people, dude. I'm just so tired of these people, man. They really are just those types of people. They'll just go on the attack constantly.
Well, here's the thing, though. You'd
They're
be surprised when
pussies.
you'd be
I'm
surprised.
saying that they are pussies, man. Ugh.
Yeah. Uh,
Not all Godzilla fans, just certain Godzilla people. But other than that, as of right now, this guy Concord, pussy.
yeah. Hold on. I was responding to someone in the chat. Um. Would you be surprised if I told you that promo games were the same people who were? I think I remember telling you this. For some reason, thought it was a good idea to sell the Burning Godzilla on IP.
Wait, what? Hold on, think this like a model of it?
Yeah, a model of it. Like they showed it on a Game Pass. Like if you wanted it, you gotta have to buy it by using Robux, aka real money.
That's really stupid, and I hope Toho steps in and you know,
I mean, they did because again, there's no Godzilla characters in that game anymore. It's just original kaiju now.
good, good. I'm actually happy about that. Holy crap! An actual rare W flipping
Yeah,
flipping Toho.
and yeah, Toho. I forgot what's that green little bastard's name. Goji guy. Yeah, Goji guy. He did a video talking about Kaiju Universe, and it was sort of like a critique, but at the same time he was like exposing them. They did say homophobia and stuff like that, but most of it was like about greed and stuff like that. So they were really greedy. So I wasn't surprised when I was told when I was told and saw the evidence for this. I wasn't surprised that it made sense why they were trying to sell Burning Godzilla as a game pass instead of like an in-game item where you can just get it for a badge or something like that.
Yeah, that's wild. Anyway, this public outburst directly contradicts Concord's original written statement where he had said, "Oh no, wait! Oh, damn it! I skipped a bit." In front of public audience, Concord stated, "Quote: You lied to the community. You lied to us. You bring drama to other servers. You have been told that it was going to be in good faith, but you went around spreading false information. We paid you for your completed work and are not obligated to anything else."
What the hell does she sound like Norman Osborn, the Green Goblin?
I don't know. Hello, my dear.
All right, continue.
Anyway, this public outburst directly contradicts. Actually, you know what? Maybe Concord really is just a goblin, bro. Maybe that's why he is just a straight up goblin.
It doesn't help the fact he's named after a shitty ass game.
Yeah, exactly, bro. Who names himself Concord, bro? Like, come on, bro. take it from a guy who literally is named Eric Zilla. You can't get any unoriginal than that. Anyway, this public outburst directly contradicts Concord's original written statement, where he had said clearly, "You will be compensated for your work, 170,000 Robux." Guys, chat. Again, I have to state, like, why would you take that offer? Take $500. Take real money. You could use that real money to buy all the Robux that you want. Don't be like Concord. Have a shitty username while also having just... Oh, man. This guy's just stupid all around. Anyway, rather than resolving the issue professionally or privately, Concord chose to recast Kaiza as dishonest, labeling his calls for reimbursements as spreading false information. Not only is this unethical, it's retaliatory. It's an effort to undermine Kaiza's credibility, shift blame, and rewrite the narrative in front of others, despite existing proof that supports Kaiza's claims. When developers resort to public shaming to silence former team members who ask for what they're owed, it tells the community more about the leadership than it does about the person being targeted. Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy, bro.
If it is true, like I said, because there's no evidence for this at the moment, if it is true, then fucking hell. That's actually no. I do believe it's true because after again, shout out to Goji guy or Baragon guy now because he does Roblox videos and Godzilla videos, pointing out how greedy and a little bit of homophobic in there too. They are. I'm not surprised if this is true. I'm not surprised.
Yeah, it's crazy, bro. It really is. All right, next one here. Case 2. Mayura?
Maru.
Mayru?
Or is it Mayru?
Mayru?
Hold on, let's get the AI to say it.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
All right. Whatever.
Okay, pronounce Kaiju. All right. Well, let's get it.
I think it is Mayru. Here.
Is there no... Hold on. What the fuck? Oh, all right. Hold on. Can I not change the... Oh, no, I can't change it. All right. Okay, it's Meru. It's Meru. It's Mayura? Oh, okay.
Meirura.
Fuck these ads. I'm trying to listen
You
to
know
it.
what? You know what? You know what? We're just gonna shorten it and call this person May, because I ain't about to read all that stupid nonsense names, bro. I thought Concord was an unoriginal dumb name, but this one just
Myrura.
Mairua. That
No,
sounds stupid. I'm not sorry. It's just really stupid. Anyway,
just call her May. Myrura
I
sounds fucking
and
stupid.
I honestly I thought my username was stupid, bro. Eric Zilla 1999. I thought that was stupid, but I think we found someone who has a more incompetent username on the internet to go by.
Mine
Anyway,
is mine is third place. Mine is third place. Still 1999, third place.
yeah, there you go. Anyway, case 2, Mayru. You know what? I'm just gonna call it
just call her
Mayru or
May.
May. Yeah, whatever. Case 2, weaponizing out of context accusations. The firing of May. Another staff member wasn't just fired from Kajiu Revolution's Discord server. He was publicly shamed using a series of extreme accusations, many of which were either widely exaggerated or outright misrepresented. The individual in question, May, a young contributor who was only 14 at the time of many of those so-called incidences. Wow, that's actually I bro, I hate when people just like publicly shaming like here's the thing, right? I don't want to try to sound like a hypocrite because, like calling out minors doing BS stuff and like saying like, you shouldn't be doing this. I'm okay with. I don't care. Because if you're doing something really messed up and you know that's really dumb and stupid to be doing that, then yeah, you're gonna be called out. But this person in particular, yeah, I don't know, man. Like 14, come on, bro. Anyway, the allegations used to justify his removal included use of a racial slur in a private setting with friends, making a comment interpreted as promoting zoophilia, and jokes mischaracterized as referencing human trafficking.
Okay. Two things I'm gonna say right now. Using racial slurs in a private setting, so the boys chat got leaked. Fucking
Yeah.
hell.
So what
I'll
you're
be
saying,
honest here.
like,
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, so he used the racial slur in a private setting with friends. Okay. It was in a private setting with friends.
Yeah.
No one else was supposed to know about this. Like, here's the thing, right? I feel like if the friends in there wanted to, they could say like, "Yo, man, take it easy on it." I don't know. I find that really just not
me,
really a huge issue, I would say.
Yeah.
Because it's not like this person is just going out of his way to like just say this publicly in front of people, and it's just like, yeah.
Yeah, and it just depends on the tone too. If he's saying it towards like people over hatred stuff, then yeah, I can say it's fucked up. But again, there's no evidence for this, as far as I know. There's no evidence for this, so we can't say much on it. And even then, I'm just gonna be honest with y'all. I grew up with these type of words, so I'm not gonna go like, "Oh my god, he said the hard R. You should ban this motherfucker now." Like I'm not those type of people. Like I grew up with that shit. And that shit doesn't bother me.
What the fuck was that? It sounded like you were squeezed. It sounded like you freaking like squeezed your balls or something, and then just like you had to talk all freaking high pitch.
I'm trying to make a voice impression of what I think what a soy boy looks like, or just fucking stupid ass.
Soy boy sounds like. But anyway, no, but yeah, though, the next one here, making comments interpreted as promoting zoophilia. That one is also just that's pretty weird. Even in a joking way, even in that's really flipping weird.
Well, they said it was making a comment interpreting as promoting a zoophilia. Wait, hold on. What does that mean?
So, like, essentially, like making comments of interpreted as a promoting zoophilia. He's like essentially saying like, "Oh yeah, we should totally like fuck squirrels or something." That's probably what he's referring to, like that, like those type of comments, I assume. I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't know because as
Again,
far
no
as I
effort.
know, on our own friend groups, we don't talk about shit like that because that's fucking
Mhm.
weird.
It's weird.
Not even in a joking
Second,
way.
yeah.
That's
I mean, we have to deal with people who are using pedophilia claims on me. Like, I'm not gonna mention his name because he's a grown and changed man, but he used to call me and his friends, including the fat ass, the whale as we call him, using it against me. I have a live stream evidence of this too. Uh,
mm,
Indian pedophile or something it was. I don't
Indian
know.
pedophile. Yeah,
It was someone
get
on.
those in out there. I
Mhm.
mean, and also, I have a friend that I don't know. He would throw a lot of n words, hard R's, and stuff like that. But it wasn't. I don't know.
It
I
wasn't
found
like
it to
in
be like it was. I won't
it,
lie. I won't lie.
like it
I
like
laughed the first time because it was in a certain comedic way. But like nowadays, like I don't know. I haven't talked to this person in a while, so I don't know if they still do it just to make a funny statement. But that's just it's not
I
funny.
mean,
Uh,
it depends on the joke and the tone of it, but
It
usually
really
it's
it
not
really
funny.
depends on the punchline. Like it really there has to be a time and a place for like if something
Mhm.
like that were to be funny. But like I don't know, man. Like it's
Yeah.
just and now
Mhm.
and now right now as we speak, Jerry, as we speak, there is someone in the chat that will most likely either watch this or not see this part and start accusing us as racists. And like
I
we're
mean,
like
I
I
mean,
don't
I,
know.
I mean, maybe, but I'm just gonna ignore those people because I
I
know,
mean, yeah,
because
cause I know, cause in the end of the day, people can judge whatever, but deep down, I know I'm not a racist,
I
and I
mean,
know,
dude,
and like
dude.
we're not those types of people. We like in the end of the day,
um,
like like people say things, but like they sometimes they don't mean it. They
yeah,
really don't mean it. It's just like
it's like I said. It's like I said. It just depends on the tone. If it's like
yeah,
hateful tone, then yeah, you can call them out for that. But if it's
yeah,
not a
exactly.
hateful tone or it's like a joking manner, then no, that's just petty.
It really is. It just really is what it is.
Yeah. To respond to what you said, dude, I've been called fucking homophobic because I was calling out fucking developers on how they ban people over a fucking emoji. So that's not my first rodeo.
For real. For real.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. Anyway,
Oh yeah,
and
I want to mention promoting Zufia. I know people are gonna mention, oh, he's 14, he doesn't know any better. Dude, my guy, I literally seen a fucking 18-year-old claim himself to be anti-contact zoophiles, which is like people who don't sexualize their animals, but they still but they have a relationship with them. An 18-year-old,
what
yeah,
the
and
fuck?
yeah, and from what I heard, if from I can remember, because there was a video talking about the guy too, he had this obsession when he was 17 or younger. So, so if there's any excuses for this, saying how if it is real, by the way, if it is real, excuses saying like, oh, it's just his age. He's not taking it seriously. Dude, I seen 14 or younger. I mean, well, in this case, an 18-year-old, um, who had an obsession at a younger age with this type of shit. So yeah, it's a possibility a 14-year-old might have zoophilia intentions too.
Yeah, it's I don't know. I mean, this person was 14 at the time. For all we know, he's like at the time. So we don't know how old he might be. Cause like then again, this whole thing was like a month ago. So maybe he just turned 15, I guess, or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But I
Mm-hmm.
guess it doesn't matter because if you turn 15, you're still like a minor and shit. So it's really weird.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, and jokes and continuing on here, and jokes mischaracterized. Mischaracter. What the hell?
Mischaracterized as referencing human
No, no, no. It's
trafficking.
cause it's cause I just got a notification from you, and like I guess it just came in late or something.
Oh yeah, that tends to happen.
Yeah. Anyway, and jokes mischaracterized as referencing human trafficking. So I guess this person he joked about character mischaracterizes of reference to human
And
trafficking.
yeah, and again, I'm one of those people who I agree with this. If it's a joke, even a shitty attempt with a joke, it's just a joke at the end of the day. You shouldn't take it seriously. If
It
it's like,
really it really isn't something you should take that seriously, honestly,
mhm,
man. Like that's the thing. That's the thing with certain people, man. It's like these jokes, like I guess it really depends on it, I guess,
yeah,
because
if it's like, let's say for example, if it was like if this guy just said the N word out of nowhere and he claims it's a joke, Like for example, Jalen. I don't know if you know this bitch. She says like a couple of slurs and then claims it's a joke, even though there's no punchline or build up to it. So if it's like something like that, then yeah, we can agree it's not a joke. But
Yeah.
it also depends on the tone too. If it's a
Hmm.
tone, and an example is Jalen. When she said those things, it didn't sound like she was playing around. It sounded like hateful shit too. So yeah, that too.
Summed it up perfectly there.
Yeah, I don't know if
Did I
it's
cut out
me.
right there?
Yeah, you cut out. It was like silence for like 5 seconds or more.
What the hell? It's weird.
Yeah, fuck it out.
Yeah,
All right, let's continue.
it's not your end, by the way. It's my end. I just kind of cut out for some reason. Anyway,
Mhm.
anyway, but May provided context that tells a very different story. Regarding the slur, it was used in a non-hostile, friend-only space and not with malice. Hey, you see that?
Mhm.
Literally what we were just talking about. You see, like not everything is like in regards to like sometimes. And keep in mind, this was in a private friend group, in a
Mhm.
private friend call. It was nothing hostile or nothing, just anything like that. Like,
Mhm.
holy crap. Anyway, on the Suphilia's claim, the accusation stemmed from a joke about a Minecraft horse breeding facility created by a friend, something clearly satirical. Okay. And as for the trafficking comment, May admitted he had no idea where the claim even started, noting that it may have stemmed from a joke misread as a reference to Andrew Tate. again, again within a private server meant for jokes among friends. Okay, bro. And hold on, let me read again. Who were these claims made against? Like who made these claims?
Oh May, I think it was May
No,
against
no, no.
May.
I'm talking about like the people who made these claims against May.
Mm,
Um, I don't
staff
know.
member. Oh no no.
Another staff member wasn't just fired. Okay, so this was okay. Maybe if we read more. Um,
Mhm.
okay, so
But
when game leadership and affiliated developers take satire and inside jokes from a friend's server and weaponize them as grounds for removal without providing proper context, they aren't enforcing standards. They're creating a tool for a character assassination.
that sounds
This
familiar.
is
I've been in that
especially
situation
damaging when
before.
an individual, oh yeah,
Mhm.
when the individual being punished is a teenager, and when the evidence is later proven to be
Or manipulated.
flimsy or manipulated. The
Yeah.
case of May reflects a larger pattern, one where Kaiju Revolution's leadership appeared more focused on erasing dissent, dissent and silencing controversy than a transparency or fairness. Wow.
Mhm.
Okay. And perhaps the most reckless twist, the Kaiju Revolution staff team or its affiliated staff accused May of supporting or joking about incest and pedophilia. These are charges that can permanently damage someone's name, especially the digital space. But once again, the
Yeah.
facts paint a very different picture. May states clearly, I had expressed my own condemnation of lolicon culture some time ago in the server. Even though I was firmly against it, they somehow took a message of mine and interpreted it as joking about it. This wasn't a case of edgy humor or careless language. This was a blatant twisting of a serious stance against exploitive content and mere fact that an anti-lolicon message could be reframed as a support for that content shows a dangerous level of narrative and controls it. Wow. The people who fired him. That's wild, bro.
Yeah.
That is absolutely crazy. This
Hmm.
poor kid, I feel bad for him. I feel bad for this guy.
Yeah.
This guy didn't deserve this shit. All because of some very like again, I have to say this again. The staff team of Kaiju Revolutions, they're pussies. Anyway. They really are, bro. They're over here bullying a
Yeah.
little kid like this.
Hmm.
Like like here's the thing, bro. Like there's a difference between like, 14 or like 16, 15 or 16-year-old kids that are like clearly like unstable and just shouldn't be on the internet. Like, there's a difference between that and a kid being blatantly falsely claimed and like thrown accusations his way by adults,
Oh yeah.
by grown ass developers. I don't know if, well, then again, I don't like, they haven't really specified their age, but like, I don't know, I'm just kind of um thinking that it might have been that way, but for all I know, they might be kids too. The point is, that's just not cool to do that. It's not cool to do that.
Yeah.
I feel like people know that already.
Mhm. All right. All right. Let's continue.
All right. Case 3, Alistair. Case
Wait,
3, manufactured
wait, hold on.
accusations.
Wait, you
What?
skipped one. You skipped one.
Oh, yeah, okay. Weaponizing and accusations like this, especially toward a minor, with no clear proof and in the opposite context of what was intended, is more than just irresponsible. It's defamatory. It shows how far the team was willing to go to justify an unjust removal, even if it meant falsely branding someone with one of the most serious labels imaginable.
You know what this reminds
Honestly,
me of? Yeah, you know what
yeah.
this reminds me of? It reminds me of Mob Games, the people who made Poppy Playtime. They did something like this because they wanted to do a collab with someone or pay someone to do something. They denied it, so they had a grudge against the guy to the point they started making fun of him, bullying him. There's even like a thing that's still going on right now, saying how they copied the guy's game. The whole idea of toys coming to life to kill people, like that was the guy's idea before they took it, and they became popular instead of the guy. Which I don't know. Maybe it's true. Maybe it's a coincidence. I don't know. But besides that, like some of the evidence is true. Like there is screenshots of them bullying the guy, and all I gotta say is just some petty shit. It's just some petty shit. And the guy was like 14 or younger too. And as far as I know, I think the Mob Games developers were like adults or younger.
Holy crap. Okay, so we do have evidence.
What?
We do have evidence of all of the uh of these people getting paid or like mentioning payment. We have, it seems like we have um screenshots for May though. If we scroll down, he's the Velociraptor profile picture.
Okay, then why did they not put it up here? That's kind of stupid to put everything on the bottom.
I don't know. I guess whoever made this is like new at making this type of stuff, but
Okay.
I don't know.
Is it this
It's a
one?
whole thing. Yeah.
All right, let's
see
read it.
here.
I'll read.
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Simple.
All right,
Racial
all right.
slurs. Racial slurs stems from when I used the N word a few times in the TUC, never in public. FYI, I never used the hard R, which is an actual slur, and people in the server were never offended by me when I said the N word.
Yeah.
As for the incest and pedophilia, I had expressed my own condemnments of lolicon culture some time ago in the server.
Oh yeah, that's the quote that I read earlier. That's essentially quoting him right
Okay,
there.
okay.
And
Then
scroll down here.
okay. Then
all of
again,
this
what?
here.
Then again, why post these at the bottom? Just post it on the top. Jesus Christ.
Now, anyways, first I'd like to discuss the sex trafficking jokes. They apparently said you mentioned it, joking about it. How'd all that come up and from who? I'm frankly unsure who was the one that propagated that in the first place, but most of the evidence stems from satire messages I had sent to friends. Wow, okay.
Oh, did you just read this? I was looking for that.
Oh, well, yeah, it's right there. But
All right. Jokes. I'm frankly unaware who was the one propagated
propagated.
that in the first place, but most of the quote unquote evidence stems from stire messages I had sent in a friend server. Even then, they had missed in
Oh my gosh, we have to go down. We have to go to case 8. We're skipping a bit. We're gonna skip some of it. We're gonna just go down until you go to case 8.
Wait, hold on. Okay, so these are just so what we read are just quotes from the Discord.
Yeah, like some of it's already been like quoted. We already read from the
Yeah,
cases here.
and again, I can't stress this enough. I don't know how many times I said this. Put it in the fucking messages. Don't just fucking copy and paste it and quote it, because like in the beginning, I thought it was just we're just gonna read like some she said she said he say situation, but no, let's put the evidence on the bottom and not at the fucking beginning. Fucking hell. All right.
And well, that's why you just have to look and
6,
read it.
7.
Go to case 8. Go to case 8 because this one I want to read this one. This one looks to be quite wacky. The Pussy Concord is back with childish acts. Case 9, banned for criticism when feedback gets you silenced.
Oh, I think I heard something like that going around, but I don't know if it was coming from Kaiju Universe or Kaiju Revelations, because I heard they had a development team or something like that.
Mm-hmm. In any healthy game development space, constructive feedback is vital. People will have opinions, especially about major model releases. But for Soloria Interactive, even respectful criticism seems to be too much. They really are just sad, pathetic, whiny bitches. Anyway, not long ago, several users in the community gave calm and fair critiques of the new Heisei and Godzilla -1 models. They pointed out things like low resolutions textures, an oddly thick neck for -1, or on -1, the dorsal plates that looked copy-pasted rather than properly modeled. No insults, no attacks, just honest feedback. Concord, one of the lead figures of Soloria, didn't take it well. He responded bluntly with, "They were over 100 photos taken and used to model. It's modeled how the movie is. Cry about it." Instead of taking the feedback seriously, or even just acknowledging it, he brushed it off with mockery. When users continued explaining their concerns, Concord escalated it and the situation further by saying, "If you can do better, we have applications open." Wow.
Jesus Christ.
Wow.
That is I'm gonna call it right here.
Bro.
I'm gonna call it right here. That is Matt Frank behavior right there.
That is some Matt Frank right there, bro. That is some Matt Frank behavior.
I'm making like a badge for that. He has the Matt Frank approval.
There you go, yeah. That's crazy, bro. It's essentially like artists, because I think I will say, I don't know if Matt Frank has done this before, but I believe I remember recalling. I think it was from my DeviantArt critique or something like that. But I don't think so.
Did he try to cancel you over that?
Yeah. Well, he didn't try to cancel me. He just kind of like linked my video and just sent his boomer fans or Zoomer fans after me, and yeah, it was the whole thing. I was only like 19 years old. He was like in his 30s or whatever. It's crazy. Anyway, so this guy is essentially those types of people that are like, you know what, man? If you don't like this cooking, why don't you cook better? Make a better sandwich or something.
Fuck yeah.
That is so immature. That is childish. That is very much childish. Anyway, then instead of taking, oh wait, no, I already read the part.
No, we're at
then
the
came the guilt trip. Y'all don't get to see DMs. Y'all don't have to deal with the constant hate.
Wow, we got Dobson. We got Dobson here.
Wait. Scroll down. Go to references 2. Scroll down. References 2. There's Rocks. Hold on. Okay. Do you have proof of SI banning you for criticism? Only message from Godzilla Earth, the bot. And then the bot says here, not fit for our community. Life if it's a rule. What did you talk about? What model? I don't remember. It was like in January or some Concord can't take criticism. Did you insult anyone when you gave criticism? ancient doesn't respect others. Nope. Good. I told to you. And then it might be me, but his head doesn't seem right. Maybe it's the texture or something. Concord. There was over 100 photos taken and used of the model. It is modeled to how the. It's the same thing that we just read. Anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, I think the head looks too plastic. And then we have a Kamen Rider reference. God, which Kamen Rider that is actually, but I know who that one is. Anyway, it's fair enough when they've heard the same thing 300 times, and not one is happy. Patience runs very thin. I think -1 model complaint. Always with the fucking complaints. News flash. Rarely anyone cares. Either like it or you don't. A lot of the staff are going through some rougher times, and y'all need to quit the shit. So behave yourself. What?
That's some fucking dick writing.
Wait,
right
hold
there.
on, bro. These guys are expecting perfection with their Roblox Godzilla models. Give them some if they want. If they say that, like, bro, you're literally like offering these people to play your games. Mm-hmm. Why would they want to play a game with that features a -1 Godzilla with a fatter neck? Fix that. Or a paper or a copy and pasted spine. Fix that.
And again, these are criticisms. They're not fucking holding the devs hostage and tell them, "Oh, you better fucking fix the neck, or else I'll fucking shoot your dog."
And that's not even that. And that's not even that. They're not even insulting them. They're not even throwing insults towards them. They're not like, "Oh, look at this, bro. You just copied and pasted the spines, you fucking lazy fuck." Like, no, they're not doing that. They just want some perfectly good models. Is it too hard? Is it so hard to just like model stuff? Like, jeez. And then this person just comes out like, newsflash, really? Anyone cares? Like, bro, maybe those people don't care, but these people do. And these people are in your Discord server. You know how much like that means? Like anybody that goes into your Discord server, if it's your server, that's an honor, because that just means they further support what you do when you think about it. Mm-hmm. It's like the equivalent of like a Patreon almost.
Yeah.
But like you just go there to hang out and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But
no hate to some of the furries, because I know there's some good ones out there, but it always had to be the furry. It's always the fucking furry to start shit.
I mean, this one wasn't a furry. I'm looking at his profile picture. I'm looking at his profile picture. It looks like an anime character.
No, Screaming Eagle.
Oh, Screaming Eagle? It's fair enough. Wait, what did this person say?
You just read it. He said it's fair enough when they heard the same things 1,000 times and no one's happy. The patience runs very thin. Here's the thing, though: they're not even complaining. They're just
hold on. So are you telling me this fur fag here is essentially whining and bitching, saying how, oh man, my patience is running thin with these Godzilla players. No, I don't know, man.
No,
I think I might have to sniff my butt cheeks to freaking reimburse my furryism. Like, bro, these guys just want some perfect models. Can you not do that? Can you not provide that?
He's saying that from what I can understand, he's saying that the people who's criticizing the developers for the models are impatient or entitled or something like that.
Oh, I thought it was the other way around. I don't know.
Yeah, but either way, what he said is pretty just pettiness. Like he's accusing like
Goji, like, number one Goji stand.
Like again, hold on again. Oh. Okay, hold on. I wasn't finished. But again, okay. Yeah, he's technically saying the people who's criticizing the model are just petty, entitled, or something like that. Which is again, they're criticizing the model. They have every right to. And to call people criticizing the model as impatient people, it just goes to show how ignorant you are, and I already have to deal with those people, and they are very fucking much assholes. All right, continue. And
complaints leave more room for criticism, which allow improvement to be made. Happy face.
All right,
if y'all can make better, we got applications open. I wasn't asking to be on the position. I simply wanted to point out what's wrong. Our community as a whole has been supporting us. The loud minority has been harassing. I don't intend on pushing buttons. Y'all don't get to see the end. Y'all don't have to deal with the constant hate. Oh, boo-hoo.
Wait, hold on, what?
Oh my
Are we doing
gosh, this
Screaming
guy's...
Eagle? Oh, you're doing your own thing. Okay, never mind.
I,
I was gonna say,
I'm
all right.
reading this.
I know. I'll give this Godzilla 2000 a pass because at least he said something normal. Like another.
Okay, so Screaming Eagle says it's less you and more the general exhaustion around. Okay, that one was... I can't read that part because that's got something right there. I think you just stepped on a metaphorical landmine. I see fire, but no boom, boom, Eagle. Question mark. uh, DOA either understands we are working hard every day or quit
the
talking.
voice.
Oh, DOA either understand we are working hard every day or quit talking. Y'all have made so many developers hit a breaking point with their work. People harassing staff and devs and DMs. Go put your criticism in a constructive way, not mirroring the people that cause hate. Are you serious? And why does person put what? That's not a fight, bro. That is a dick rider. Why is he freaking putting that? Like, ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way. This is a freaking grown ass person, or this is just no. I shouldn't. Like, this is just a pussy crashing out right now because he just got fucked in the ass. He just got fucked in the pussy. That's why he's crashing the fuck out.
Someone Kaiju blaming a good point here. He said, if they want pretty good Godzilla models for a Roblox game, then at least attempt to fix the model instead of whining about the criticism. Yeah, exactly.
Exactly, bro. That is a perfect way of putting it. Mm-hmm. Like, seriously, like, because here's the thing, right? Like, in the end of the day, these people are making a game. They're making a game for not only themselves to play, but for everyone to play. And if someone has, and people literally need to realize that if a game is not perfect, they're not going to like it. If the models aren't perfect, they're not going to enjoy it. You either do something about it or, hire someone that can do it or freaking just do a better job of doing it. I don't know. You got to learn how to freaking make better models or something, bro. Like, it's not like, bro, like, it's really just not that hard. Yeah. These people are just, jeez.
Yeah. All right. Let's continue. Okay.
DOA, if you want to go complain, do it somewhere else. Our devs are humans, and they actually have a life to live. If you are just going to sit here and complain, you can leave. There is no need to disrespect people. No one is disrespecting people, though.
Yeah. Hold on. I want to go back.
Who is disrespecting?
Yeah, I want to go back to because I just realized this. I got distracted. I just realized this. He knows it's criticism, but he's calling it hate. So it's not like wherever.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait. Let me read. Understand we are working hard every day to quit talking about the vendor developers breaking point of their work, harassing the staff and devs and DMs.
Oh no, I'm not referring
criticism.
I'm not referring to Ace.
Go put your criticism in a constructive way, not mirroring the people that cause hate.
Hold on. Before you say anything else, I wasn't referring to Ace. I was referring to Concord. Anyways,
no, yeah, I was reading that. That's what I was reading right there. Concord.
Oh, okay. So I want to finish what I'm trying to say.
Anyway.
Okay, so he doesn't have the Andrew Dobson mentality, as I'm going to call it. For those who knows, he doesn't know the difference between or I don't know what the fuck his situation is, but for some reason he sees criticism and hate towards his artwork as bad things. So I thought this guy had that, but apparently he knows it's criticism. So you know what I think it is? I honestly think this pussy ass bastard is lazy. He is lazy.
Bro, I swear, man. Like, here's the thing. Okay, let me read this next part here. Scroll down.
Oh, I want to respond. Let me respond to Ace too. Nobody is fucking threatening the developers or hating on them. Why
bro?
People tell the difference between criticism and hate? What the guy was saying was criticism, not fucking hate. Fucking hell. I'm an autistic person and I know this shit. And I'm so happy I'm autistic because I have the right to say this. They are fucking retarded.
Yep.
Retarded.
All
right.
Let's go. Yeah. No, but that's crazy though. Like, this is just so wild. Like, these people, this Like this, the team themselves, the dick riders, the people that support these people.
Dude, fucking
Sad.
teenage, yeah, fucking okay,
Like these are
entitled,
sensitive, bro. These are
yeah.
sensitive people, bro. I'm just gonna say this right now. These are
Mhm.
sensitive motherfuckers that need to be shoved in a fucking locker. These guys are such fucking dorks. I
They
can't
got
like for real. Like I'm just like so, like these types of people that are in like like it really just feels like these guys are just like grifters, bro. Like I feel like they're just trying to catch a trend with kaiju's and stuff like that and Godzilla because like Godzilla's like the big thing right now. It's
transcendent.
sad. It really is sad that
Mhm.
these people have to go out of their way to pull this and then make false accusations about their team, especially to a minor, and just like not paying someone 170,000 Robux. Like, are you kidding me? Forget the Robux, bro. Bro? Honestly, bro, Kaiser Ghidorah, man, I ain't gonna lie, bro. If this guy ends up watching, if you end up watching this Kaiser, just why, bro? Why accept 170,000 like Robux? Take the money. Take actual money, not Robux. Like, come on, bro. Like this is stupid.
Fucking hell.
Anyway,
All right, let's continue.
so and then this person says, "Hi, hala. That model has handmade by one of the wait. That model was handmade by one of the devs who watched the film multiple times. Okay, if you want to be the kind of person to hate, do the model yourself. Then okay, bro.
Okay,
Okay,
this is just
bro.
fucking dick riding. Also, I
This
want to say this
is
right now.
uh
Also, I'm gonna say this right now. That is stupid. Watching the movie, dude. It's called memory, and there's a high possibility you might accidentally misremember something. Like for example, for the longest time, actually no, I'm not gonna put this in myself. I'm gonna put it with the example for the Sonic community. For the longest time, people thought Sonic had blue arms, but when you look at the games, he doesn't until nowadays he has blue arms now. But that's a great example of mismemory. You can't just watch the movie a couple of times and then try your best to remember it because you're gonna fuck up on it too. So it's always best and a great thing to get a reference.
yes. And thankfully, like literally look at the screenshots here. When was
Mhm.
this? Like the 6/11th, 2025. So like what was
This
this?
year.
July? It was this year. So no wait, it was June. It was back in June. So
Oh, right
this
one.
person, this person, we're living in 2025, you know?
Mhm.
It's no longer like when did Godzilla Final Minus One come out? Like 2023 or
2020.
was it 2024?
I think no, it was 2024 is when Evolve came out, so I think it's 2022.
I think so. Or
Hmm.
I don't know. I might have to I might have to look this up. But the point is, I'm pretty sure by this point
No,
we
2023.
have a lot. Like, hold on.
Correction,
If I
2023.
okay, 2023. Okay. If I search up right now, let me see. Godzilla minus one references. We go to images. Look at all the images here of minus one here. And heck, if you wanted to, if you search it in Japanese, you're more likely to get like a better result of references.
Mm-hmm. I don't,
or
I don't know.
heck, you know what's even crazier? You
I don't
know,
know if I should
owning an actual model of the figure, aka a Bandai movie monster series Godzilla, if you wanted to, or heck, go the extra mile, get the movie monster series king series. There's like so many ways of getting references for minus one.
Mm-hmm.
Like this is just excuses. And here's the thing, right? Like
Yeah.
yes, Ace is correct. We are human. We make mistakes.
Mm-hmm.
And I understand that. We are just human. We make mistakes. But at the same time, as a human, I'm not just gonna freaking just sit there and be like, yo, bro, like you guys are mean because like you guys are just like hating on us. I think this looks really good, man. I don't think it needs any improvement. Like it's a difference between like making it for yourself and making it for the masses. You're making this for the masses to play your stupid Roblox game. You like if anything for what you could do, all you could do is just like make it better. Like if these people are saying that it's not good, fix it. Doesn't
Mm-hmm.
matter. It really doesn't matter. You are like, yeah, you're human. Yeah, you're a fucking human, and you can breathe and live and fucking move your hands and fucking, type some little programs here on your computer and like do all the stupid shit you need to do with fucking editing a fucking model. You fucking lazy motherfuckers. I swear, these people are lazy fucking. Like, bro, like this is like kind of like pissing me off, man, because this is just so.
Petty.
Oh, I just don't like these people. I don't like them. I'm just gonna say it straight up. I don't like these people. Concord especially. I don't like Concord like at all. Mainly because of his username. Like, come on, bro. And then secondly, and most like the biggest reason, he's over here. He was over here throwing accusations to a minor. Like, that's crazy, bro.
Over petty shit too.
Over petty shit, exactly. Like it's so crazy, man. Like chat, I'm trying my best not to crash out right now, but this is just ridiculous, bro. These people, like, yeah, this was back in June of this year, but still though, it's just, oh gosh, these people. Anyway, what was I saying? Okay, so I did that. We already read that part. I don't want to take sides, but I don't think he was hating on it. Just wanted to say what he wanted to say, and they perhaps didn't want to cause problems. There's only one good side here, and that is the people just calmly and respectfully giving out fair criticisms about the flipping thing. Like, there's no hate as far as I know. And if there was, I'm sure the person would have put it in the Google Doc. But I don't know. Anyway, and then this person, Dave, looks so good. Cut, keep going. Cut, I love it. Cut, it's amazing. Cut.
What a fucking dick writer.
This is a kid that most likely lives in a one-story house. Thinks he's a full-on gangster, but is actually in a very prominent home. I don't know if you've ever seen this clip of like one of those like cartoons of like young rappers, if they were like little kids and they went to school.
I remember
There's a scene with Eminem. He's obviously supposed to be Eminem, and like he's over here like his dad's like, son, are you ready for school? Yes, father, I'm ready. I'm about to go and get my grades up. And he's like, oh, that's very good, son. Be sure to come back. Be sure to be safe when you come back. Okay, father, I'm about to go and skidaloo. Says stuff like that, and then the moment he gets out of the house, yo, what's up, homie? What's up, cuz? Let me see what you got. Okay, cuz, man, look what you're going. What's happening, cuz? Like,
I remember
I think you guys know what I'm talking about, or what I'm referencing.
I do.
Like,
That was funny.
Like,
oh my gosh.
Oh boy. Anyway, but yeah, this is essentially what Dave is in a nutshell. This person, Dave.
I don't have time to search that video up. That's too funny. All right.
Anyway,
Dave.
Yeah, Dave. Don't listen to the haters, cuh. And they deleted Cookie's message. Mine hasn't. You said, why did they delete his messages? And that message was deleted too. That was somebody else, lol. I didn't. Well, it's gone from my screen. Quit asking. If you are in need to know, then you would know. When is the game gonna release? Yo, this teaser thing is fire. Keep up the good, great work, bro. Woo!
Okay, I don't see this as dick writing. I think this is just a guy who just joins at the wrong time.
It really is just one of those guys. It really seems that way. Okay.
You know the GIF going around with the guy is holding pizza. He comes in and then he sees like a fire on the floor.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I know which one you're referencing. That's essentially what that is.
That's the guy right now,
bro. And then this person says, one day, not the time to ask. And then, okay, so this is holy crap. Okay, so Duke says, hello, Fel. I have a contract termination letter from OG. Feel free to reapply in the future. Hello? Discord name, Fel the Killer. And that's the Discord ID, which, should we even show that?
I hope they change their username because you can do that. So maybe.
Yeah, I hope so. I mean, I'm not going to read that anyway. We regret
You
to
don't have
inform
to
you
if you
that your contract with Obsidian Games Development is hereby terminated, effective immediately, written for termination. Unfortunately, there are currently no active projects available that align with your position. We appreciate the contributions you made during the time with us, with and wish you the best in your future endeavors. If you have any questions, please do not hesitate to reach out to the human resources. Thank you for your contributions. Regard, Duke, Human Resources, Obsidian Games Management.
Wait, so motherfucker got fired for no reason?
For real, it really seems that way, yeah.
What
That's why I
the
was laughing
fuck?
earlier. Like, what? There's no reason. Bro, that's
I,
wild.
for me,
Anyway,
I laugh at that because you made it sound like some radio guy from the '90s, like
well, I
reporting
was
like.
trying to make it sound like a robot because that was obviously a robot
Uh,
message.
oh, I didn't.
Anyway,
I
scrolling
thought it was an
down,
actual.
Duke. I think this is Duke replying to Concord, or maybe someone else.
No, it's not.
I don't know who this is, but yes, I am sorry to let you know, but we cannot continue working with you due to the actions of Ren and his group of people attempting to slander the company. You have not done anything wrong, but at the moment, we cannot work with anyone's associated. You mean I'm fired for now? For now. Once the situation resolves itself or Ren fixes his actions, we can speak again. But if he still is slandering the company and trying to harass us, we cannot work with you.
First of all, this is not even a company. It's just some fucking random group on fucking Roblox. And secondly, what slander? I'm assuming. I don't know because they don't. I don't think. Maybe we misread something. So maybe, but I'm assuming they're talking about the criticism. Again, that's not criticism. That's not attacking. That's criticism. Or whatever.
Yeah, that's weird. Anyway, links may need to be copied and pasted into Discord to view. Final case, suspected culprit. Final case, the shadow takedown. When Toho might not have been Toho.
Oh yeah, that was yeah. That seems to be a popular thing in Roblox. Like if a game gets shut down by a company, they usually say it's the actual company or it's someone with a fake account or something.
Yeah, it's just that's stupid. In this case, is harder to confirm, but it's the one that leaves the deepest discomfort. Not because it's the loudest or most public scandal, but because it's true. It reveals a level of manipulation that goes far beyond personal drama or bad leadership. It touches a deception at a legal level. Oh, okay. There's been growing speculation that some of the Roblox Kaiju game takedowns that ones everyone believed were from Toho might not have come from Toho at all. Holy
I remember
shit.
that because I think I remember rumors going around saying how the developers of Kaiju Universe or someone or mostly the Kaiju Universe developers were also the one going around copy striking games down.
What?
Yeah, that was a rumor I heard. I wasn't so sure if it was
Holy
true.
crap. Anyway, wait, let me read this. Instead, evidence points to someone inside Kaiju Revolution, possibly ancient, also known as Dalinar. Dalinar? Okay, whatever. Orchestrating these removals under the false identity of Toho itself. What? This theory isn't based on a vague feeling or community gossip. It's rooted in two chilling pieces of information. First, a private DM from ancient Kaiza Ghidorah, who was project manager of Kaiju Revolution at the time, contains a direct and serious statement. I got those games take.
Hold on,
What?
let's find the picture for that instead of reading.
Oh
this.
yeah. Because so far it's just been like that. Oh yeah, look at that. We have some right here.
Okay, here it is. Hold on. Okay, let's just read this. I'll read one. You read the other. You read Kaiser.
Whatever. Currently at hotel in Costa Rica. Oh, look at that, Jerry. We'll message you guys, not as much. But I want to ask: have you ever seen the licenses for Kaiju Revolution?
Yes, and I speak to Toho regularly. Abi isn't the one that does that, lol.
Kaiju Revolution is the last Godzilla game on Roblox, along with Age of Titans, who pushed out because their scripter left, like he does for literally every other game of X billion.
I got those games taken down Kaiza. Keep it to yourself.
Oh,
What?
Jerry, quickly, bro, I need you to do something quickly.
What?
Download this. Put it in that one website. You know the website, right? To make sure if it's not edited or not.
Oh yeah.
We need to double check. I feel like we need to double check because if this is the case, oh boy,
Mm-hmm.
oh my gosh, this would be a breakthrough actually, because all those people that got falsely claimed and oh man, those poor guys,
Mm-hmm.
those poor
All right,
game
I'll
developers.
do that. I'll do that later, and if depends on the time. If we don't have time, I'll put it in a community post and say that it's either it's edited or not.
Okay. Anyway, Roblox warning: IP violation on Roblox for asset. Intellectual property IP violation. We determine that one or more of your creations violates the intellectual property policies. Reason: intellectual property violations. Offense: item type, assets, item ID. That what
That's the
happened?
model.
Yeah, that's the Godzilla model, I guess. We received a copyright removal request for one or more of your creations from Toho Real Studio. That's so. That's actually.
That sounds so fake.
It does. It sounds really Toho Real Studio.
That's like someone going around with the Twitter handle trying to quote unquote be the real me, saying with the Twitter handle the real Zone 1999 the Green Kaiju or the real Koji 1999 the Green Kaiju. Whatever the
Yeah,
fuck it
that's
is.
really stupid. After reviewing the request, our moderation team has removed your creation, what you can do, and it's just all the bullcrap stuff. Anyway,
Yeah, let's continue reading the thing.
okay. I got those games taken down, Kaiser. Keep it to yourself, okay?
That's what I read.
Yeah. I wasn't said. This wasn't said in a joking or sarcastic context. It came during a serious discussion about competing kaiju projects, and Kaiser, who had no reason to invent or exaggerate this, has held on to that message as a quiet red flag ever
And
since.
after
So this
reading that,
person has had this.
hold on. After reading that too, it didn't even sound like a joke. It sounded like a threat.
That's crazy, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Holy crap. Poor Kaiser, bro. Oh, man. Jeez. Like Kaiser, like bro just wanted some Robux, bro. Anyway, second, in one of the official Roblox DMCA emails sent to remove Kaiju game, the request is credited to Kaiju Real Studio, a name Toho has never used. That phrasing alone raises serious doubts. A company like Toho doesn't make up throwaway aliases. They file takedowns professionally with legal teams, proper documentation, and exact corporate names. They follow procedure, not
Actually,
improvisation.
hold on. You know what? Just in case, let's search it up. Let's see if Toho actually owns a company called Toho Real Studios.
I highly doubt that, bro. Like that.
Toho Real Studios. Toho Real Studios is generally referred to as Toho Studios, a large Japanese film location. Toho. Okay, then no, there is no company that says Toho Real Studios. Then even the AI overview is saying there isn't.
So okay, so they do have an email address.
Did you have an email address?
They do have an email address for their company and all that, but
it's not. But it doesn't say Toho Real Studios.
no. But it does say something else. But that is their professional corporate stuff here. Like they do have.
But I'm saying does it say Real Toho? Like,
no, it does not. It does not say that.
Okay.
I'm looking at right now. It's not. It's not one of those.
Hold on. Yeah. Hold on. I want to show my evidence to the audience too.
Yeah, sure.
I wish there was a. All right. Okay. Toho is a radio studio generally referred to Toho Studios. That's all it says.
Search up Toho company email.
All right. Is it even a good idea to do that?
I mean it's public. It's out there. So I mean, I'm pretty sure it is all right to do that.
All right, at Toho. Okay, let's do that. Okay. 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 Toho. No, it's technology. It says Toho Technology.
Yeah, but look, show more. Show more. There's more emails down there. Look at that.
Oh. Okay. Toho info company profile. Okay, yeah, I see. I don't know.
They
You
do
want
have emails, but none of them say Toho Real Studio.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, go back. Okay. Go back to the document. Go back to the document here. We gotta. This is crazy, man. I honestly, that's wild, bro.
Mm-hmm.
This is wild, bro. Anyway, this wasn't said in a joking. Okay, I already read that part. Second, in one of the phrasing alone raises a serious company that makes a throwaway lasers.
They file takedowns.
Okay, so if this had truly been Toho acting against IP violations, we would have seen their real company name, their proper licensing department, and follow-ups via official legal routes, not inconsistently named studios using suspicious aliases. Yeah, that is sketchy. That is some sketchy crap right there.
It wasn't even good sketchiness either. You could tell it's fake because
it was clearly fake. Yeah, like it legit. Like, bro, I didn't even have to like search it up. Like, just visually looking at it from that email, from the Roblox email, and like it says Toho Real Studio. Just reading that, I already could tell it was fake. That's bullcrap. That's not real. That's not Toho's real email or their freaking username or whatever. That's not their real thing. That's freaking.
Yeah, Kaiju Boy said this. If it was real, then it would have been Toho Co. Ltd. That's what he said. If it was real,
Toho Co. Ltd. Yeah, yeah. It might have been that, but from what we've just looked up on the emails, it could have been out of those. But the point is, yeah, it's just Toho Real Studio is just such a such like not only is like the people that are behind this like freaking sad pathetic losers, but they're stupid. Like like it's really just that right there. Anyway, if this had turned okay, so I read that part, and that's what makes this case so disturbing. If someone at Kajiu Revolution truly impersonated Toho to remove competing games, it means they didn't just bend ethical boundaries, they shattered them. It's not just manipulation, it's fraud. It's playing God with other people's livelihoods and projects, pretending to be a multi-billion-dollar IP holder to destroy competition from behind a mask. Even if this turns out to be partially wrong, even if it was some other form of influence or pressure, the mere possibility backed by the message and that suspicious DMCA sender is enough to make people pause. Because if Kajiu Revolution leadership was willing to do that in silence, what else were they willing to do just because they thought no one would notice?
Okay.
That's crazy. That is some crazy, right, bro? Oh my god.
Yeah.
My gosh.
Yeah, this is just crazy speculation I want to point out. I generally do believe some of it was by real Toho because again, Kaiju Universe got taken down last. So I generally believe half of it was from the other games, and most of the games that was taken down was Toho's. I honestly think it was both. It was both. One by a fan group and the other by a company who were both doing it at the same time.
Bro, that's crazy, man.
I'm not saying Toho was working with them. I'm saying that Toho was taking down other games while these guys were doing it too.
And these guys were like sending messages or like banning or like sending like messages to Roblox to report these games, but they just happened to be doing that at the same time as Toho was like reporting other games. The real Toho.
Because again, because when you think about it, it makes sense why Kaiju Universe was targeted last for some reason. Like the other games I was taken down were like Kaiju games that weren't even selling the IP, like some like a low budget Kaiju Universe. Like it was like a parody game and they weren't selling anything, but it got taken down for some reason. And I
Exactly.
honestly think, and since we have evidence here, I actually do think that takedown was caused by these guys. Because again, we know fucking Concord. He's a pettiest motherfucker. If he saw someone else making fun of his game, he would go after them, or Ancient would
Exactly.
go after them at this point because he just admitted that he's going to take down a game or something like that.
Exactly. Yeah. Like this is actually some crazy crap, bro. Oh my gosh, man. Anyway, we scroll down here. Extra info. Go to extra info right
Yeah.
here. Case question mark. The pattern of buyouts from partnership to power grab. Titan Genesis wasn't the first kaiju project quietly absorbed by Soloria Interactive. Before that, Antiverse faced a nearly identical fate. Excuse me. The game's creator was approached with what appeared to be a collaborative offer, and in return was given a high-ranking title with the Kaiju Revolution team, project manager. At first glance, this looked like recognition and a glance to work together on something bigger. But that promise didn't last. After some time, without public explanation or any clear wrongdoing, the same creator was demoted from project manager to project advisor, a much smaller role with significantly less say in development decisions. The power they once held over their own project was quietly taken away.
Damn.
Oh, that's some sketchy shit. Jeez. This isn't an isolated case, it's a pattern. One where Soloria Interactive, Obsidian Games, or whoever happens to be behind the scenes seeks out rising kaiju games, offers what looks like a generous buyout or a partnership, then slowly sidelines the original creators and absorbs the assets and influence into their own structure. What starts as a collaboration ends with the original teams pushed aside, their names barely attached to the product they helped build. It shows a monopolistic behavior, not just in controlling assets, but in controlling people, taking their creative power, their community standing, and their voice. It's not about shared passion for kaiju games. It's about a quiet ah, consolidation, and it leaves behind a growing list of devs who were promised partnership, but ended up watching their work be used without their leadership. Damn. Damn, damn, damn.
All right, let's read this.
Uh,
That guy lied to you. What's up, nerds? Those of you who don't know me, I'm the co-owner of Obsidian Games, the one who not always get into trouble for saying crazy shit. For those of you that do know me, what's up, employees? Lol. This is what I've been up to.
you can part. Wait, what does I say? You can partner, but
Partner.
I can have I can have a question.
No, he said you can partner, but I have a question.
Does it?
Does
Does
that?
that mean we work for your games too? Peak. Yeah. Yes.
Yes, you work for our games. We will, well, your game. I convinced the owner under the threat of extreme
You can
violence
barely
of.
read this. This
Yeah,
is like
hold on.
so small. I can't
I'm,
even
zoom,
read that shit.
I'm zooming in. Hold on, I saw something. Hold on, while I was reading it, I just realized he just admitted to threatening the owner. Extreme violence of OFC to be part of the OG umbrella. We went over the current situation of both groups, and let's be honest, we are making the same fucking game. So, hey, why not make the same fucking game under OG? We already have an agreement with Toho, but by we, I mean me. We got a bigger community, so hopefully things will be a little bit easier. What the fuck? This guy
It
has an
should.
ego. This guy has an
Holy
ego.
crap. Okay. Anyway,
This guy
and
has
it
a
should
big
also be
ass ego.
mentioned the legitimate corporate name is Toho Kabushiki Kasai. Um,
You don't have to.
Toho never uses names like Toho Real Studio in their legal licensing or takedown operations. All formal actions, especially DMCA notices or copyright enforcement, would be filed under Toho Co. Ltd. Oh, look at that! Freaking
Kaiju boy.
Kaiju Boy, if you can figure that out. Hey, look at that. And typically routed through official legal representatives and agencies they contract, e.g., agencies like Seiyusha, Kodakawa, and international firms like Sony Music Japan if there's a distributor involved. A DMCA from something labeled Toho Real Studio is highly suspicious and also certainly not from the real company. The name doesn't appear in any public registry or of Toho subsidiaries or affiliates. This adds more credibility to the story that the takedowns were orchestrated internally by someone falsely posing as Toho, possibly to eliminate competition. If Toho truly filed a DMCA, it would bear their proper legal name, contact information from the trusted IP agent, and usually be verifiable with a notice on their official site or a partner outlet, or from someone who is a petty little bitch like
Hold on. I want to
here.
go back to what Ancient said, dude. Not only this fucker has a fucking ego,
It almost sounds like he has a Napoleon complex almost.
Napoleon complex.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he just has a fucking ego. I was gonna say something else, but I'm reading the thing right now and just realized, yeah, it's just a fucking ego. Because the way he's talking made it sound like he's like he made the greatest idea and decision ever. First of all, that's not even a decision. You're literally threatening someone to get to be part to collab or I don't know what the fuck this is to your game, and that's not even fucking good. That's just forcing people to do what you want.
Yeah, like the reason why I say Napoleon complex is because from what I've seen, it seems like Ancient like exhibits aggressive or domineering behavior to compensate for their perceived inferiority due to their height. Like in context, Ancient thinks of himself as a very powerful person, as a very high leader. Like, oh yeah, I got connections with Toho, and like you have to obey
Whoa,
me because
that's that's the
I can
thing.
talk to Toho and you guys can't. So that's why I described Ancient as a person with something of a Napoleon complex.
Oh yeah, since you mentioned that, here's the thing too. There's a high possibility that might not be a case because I seen a video where someone's proving that was proving that that was proving that it's not the case because if it was the case, Toho would have said something.
But anyway, though, okay, more proof of endorsement lie. Toho's real Roblox game is in the works, and it's not Kaiju Revolution. If
Oh,
Kaiju Revolution truly had an official license from Toho, the fact alone would make it one of the most important and publicized Kaiju games on Roblox.
how
But there's
ironic.
something even more revealing. In early 2025, leaks surfaced on Twitter suggesting that Toho themselves are working on their own official Roblox game project, quietly developed behind the scenes, unrelated to Soloria Interactive or Kaiju Revolution. Ha! The leaks didn't mention Kaiju Revolution. Ha! Didn't list Soloria. Ha! And had no overlap with anything Kaiju Revolution team had ever produced or shown. Ha ha ha! This aligns with how Toho typically handles their IP when they do work with Roblox and digital platforms. They work directly or through vetted studios, and they've never double licensed the same character set to competing games. This alone disapproves of the idea that Kaiju Revolution was ever officially licensed. Toho wouldn't secretly approve two Godzilla-related games at the same time, especially not while one is quietly in development under their own supervision. And yet, Kaiju Revolution continued to claim for years that they had some form of license endorsement. That lie crumbles completely when you realize that Toho is making its own game and Kaiju Revolution is nowhere in sight.
All right, let's check out the tweets.
Yeah, it's from the It's from a person I made a video about, actually.
Yeah.
That.
Wait, this is from the fucking Obby game.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wait, is it from the Obby game?
Yeah. I don't know. But it looks good.
Oh, we
I
gotta
like
put
it.
it down there.
It
But
looks
yeah.
promising.
Wait, I think I've seen those pictures before. That looks like from the Obby game, though. Oh, fuck.
More proof of Toho announcing partnerships
Wait, hold
and
on.
affiliated games below.
Hold
So
on.
obviously we see Kaiju Brawler, Gigabash, Sci-Fi Japan, and the collaboration.
Wait a
Astral
second.
Dragon.
Hold on. Where are you reading this from?
It's scroll down, bro. It's like right there on the more proof section.
More proof section?
Yeah, more proof of Toho announcing partnerships of affiliated games below.
Don't read it yet though. We're looking at the Twitter pictures. We gotta show everyone every evidence.
Nah, who cares? We already saw it. You just showed it.
The links. Okay, I'm talking about the links though. All right. Okay, Kaiju Brawler.
Like,
Okay, so these are just articles.
Look, these links just link to the announcement that Toho is partnering with these game developers, these game companies. We don't have to go through all of them, but these are just examples here. Anyway, contradictory claims about Toho deal. Kajiu Revolution has publicly stated that they only have an endorsement from Toho. However, they also claim to be under a non-disclosure agreement, NDA, with Toho, which directly contradicts the nature of an endorsement. Fact check. Endorsements are publicly facing the deals. If Kajiu Revolution was merely endorsed, there would be no need for secrecy or an NDA. NDAs are typically used in licensing, private negotiations, or development deals, and not in simple public endorsements. This inconsistencies raises red flags about the legitimacy and transparency of the relationship with Toho. Oh, look at that! It's our good dog, fucking dick sucking dog riding bitch, Ace.
Hold on. Can we not? Okay, hold on.
Yeah, I can't like do it either. We won't.
I don't think.
I know. I can't either. I'm looking at it through my computer, but
all right, then I'll read it. I can see perfectly, so I'll just read it then. Just look at my screen.
No, I can read it. Oh, you're talking about that?
Yeah.
I can't click on it. Anyway,
I'll read it.
When will the game come out?
I said I'll read it.
Look, it doesn't. Okay, yeah, whatever. Go ahead, read it all.
You've been reading too much. All right. When will the game come out? Expect in the first quarter of 2025. It's been 2025. I don't think it's been released so far as I heard.
No, it said the quarter of 2025, so it's like around the middle.
Okay. Oh, okay. Does this game have?
And by the way, the middle is August. We're in August. It's still not here.
Okay. Then I would have heard something right now.
Real.
Does the game have license? No, we have a agreement with Toho. Did you lie about the license? It was a miscommunication.
That's crazy. Oh my god.
It was a miscommunication from one of the former owners, Obby. He has since been removed. Again, we do not have
AKA he's been assassinated. He's no longer with us. That's crazy.
We do not have the license. We have an agreement. Okay. Where's the proof of the license? Due to NDA, we cannot share any details at the moment. A NDA is a non-disclosure agreement. A non-disclosure agreement, NDA, is a legal document between two or more parties who agree not to disclose any sensitive information revealed over the course doing business together. Okay.
Bro, over here struggling, my guy.
What kaijus will be coming out? There is a full list yet that is out for the public to view. The kaijus that have been confirmed are in the Kajiu Revolution. chat. Is Kaiju Revolution being held back due to Starfire and Hero Quest being made? No, they are separate development teams. Kaiju Revolution have one scene. Okay, we get the point.
Okay, we get the point. Like, this is just a bunch of things that they're essentially saying, like, oh, well, I mean, you think we think you're lying. Well, these are the things that claims here. Anyway,
Yeah, I'm taking what they said. I'm assuming fuck. I'm assuming they did good research, but yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna skip ahead to the very end here. Here we go.
Sure.
Mistreatment. This is the one I'm more curious about. Developer mistreatment.
Oh shit!
Case.
Hold on. Okay.
Case: unpaid, overworked, and publicly dismissed. Bro, hold on. I gotta clear my throat. Anyway, another personal and painful experience comes from a developer who was unpaid, overworked, and publicly humiliated by Kajiu Revolution leadership. Man, these motherfuckers really love like publicly humiliating people.
Yeah, it's again. It's
I feel like it's like a fetish. I think it might be a fetish for them or some shit.
Again, it's reminding me of the fucking Poppy Playtime drama thing.
I don't know shit about that thing, but yeah, I guess. Anyway, for all the rigging work provided, including multiple re-rigs of GMK at the team's direct request, they were only paid 3,000 Robux.
What?
3,000, bro. Why are these people paying them 3,000 Robux? How about $3,000?
Mm-hmm.
This is, bro. They have so much money to buy all these Robux, man, but they don't have the money to like pay them real money, a real check. What is this? Jeez. Anyway, despite being ordered to re-rig the model several times to test things out, they were only paid for one of those versions. Even though none of the outcomes were their fault, the failed results were due to Kaiju Revolution's own unclear direction, not negligence on the riggers' part. This work was done during a period of family-related personal struggles, which made the lack of understanding and fair pay even more disheartening. But it didn't end there. During another situation, things became even more humiliating in the tester chat. The developer and a friend display were being harassed by another user who threw around insults and gay jokes towards them both. When Ancient eventually joined the chat, the harasser suddenly toned things down and began acting respectfully. Rather than acknowledging the harassment or stepping in to moderate, Ancient sided with the harasser, even going as far as complimenting him. Then, seemingly out of nowhere, Ancient turned the attention onto the developer, publicly criticizing them over a past rigging mistake, especially their first attempt at rigging Gojira -1 at the time of the first task. The developer didn't even know what they had done wrong. They were still learning. It wasn't until another rigger cleric kindly stepped in that they were shown the correct workflow and began improving. This moment wasn't just a critique, it was a form of complete embarrassment executed in front of others while the actual harasser was praised. It sent a clear message that where Ancient's loyalties lay, not with the people doing the work or enduring harassment, but with those who were willing to flatter or side with him. For the developer, this wasn't just about Robux or rigs. It was about being used, disrespected, and then discarded, even while putting in honest work and trying to learn in the process. Final references. So, that's crazy, bro. That is just crazy.
Ren. Oh, now you're a little soft puppy when Delmar comes in.
Of course.
What happened to tell your girlfriend to stop?
That's Papa.
I'm trying to get like.
Jeez. Okay. I'm trying to get like you.
Alpha chat? That's cringe. Alpha chat?
I just noticed that too. What?
Fucking hell. Look
Bro,
at
how insecure and sad do you have to be to have something called alpha chat?
that. Yeah, it doesn't help the fact it's a fucking.
I hope it's satirical. I hope it's a joke.
Knowing how these guys act, I doubt it.
For real. Maybe this is a chat personally for freaking ancient, because that fool's like always up his own ass. Anyway,
Yeah, y'all
fix the
are
face,
hilarious.
please.
Oh, hold on,
Wait.
let me
Oh, okay.
So
Go
to
ahead.
respond, he's responding to the thing that it's not. Yeah, it's not there. It's not in the screenshot. Y'all are hilarious, but for real, if you guys want a -1 remodel, I'll put it on the board for now. I'm assuming that's what it says because it comes up right there.
Yeah, fix the face, please.
Shut up.
No, I was gonna read that part. You're right. Okay.
Hold on.
Shut up. You didn't contribute to the cause.
He was responding to this. Everyone agrees with me.
Shut up. You didn't contribute to the cause.
Ugh.
All right, you read that part. That was you.
All right. By remodel, he means the whole thing. I'm still trying to figure out why you couldn't rig it properly. How people do not notice the NJ harassing RCXRZ.
You still decided to rig it. I'm bored. You call people bitch ass because you're bored? I'm still trying to figure out why you couldn't rig it properly. I legit did. I just didn't rename it. I'm still trying to. Okay. You read that? Lol. I can't say anything. This is horrible. I'm just going to read all this, man. Hold on. I'm just going to freaking just locked in here. You lost, bro. Give up. It's no problem. Lost what? What did Cleric say, though? Ancient. Nah, I noticed. I give him shit because he takes my money, and I will be soon. Lol. He also likes to argue. Kiront for sound effects dev, for real. Galler. No, I'm done. And then let's go back to base, baby. They're too strong for us. What was that again? Moderators in this server were a lot much more better back in my days. Y'all still feeding the troll, LMAO. Ugh, this guy has a stupid extension.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then ancient. Oh, this is from DMs. These are DMs here. Action. No, please, we can't use them. Take them all. I'm not sure what deal you made with Obi, but I'm not a fan, nor is that how I conduct business. Oh, one of the devs that you were in the VC with recorded you saying that you'll be spreading lies about the game to the community, lying about it not being real, etc. Cillian, I don't play that mess. As of now, OG is in the process of being incorporated. I'm not sure what ass backwards deal you made with Obi, but I'm really sorry that your models didn't make the cut, but didn't threaten my business again.
Don't.
Defamation is a thing. I'd rather leave things cordial with you and then hostile. Ruby spreading lies. Yeah, have I ever heard about that? And threatening your so-called business. I don't believe anything you said.
Again, this is not a fucking business. It's a fucking group.
It really is a really sad, dysfunctional group.
That's what I'm saying. He has an ego. He thinks this is a business. It's not a fucking business. It's a fucking Roblox group.
This guy has like, I don't know, man. When he says that, when this guy says that, he kind of gives off Skylar vibes. I ain't gonna lie. Like this is like I feel like this is something Skylar would say about his freaking OCs and all that. Skylar literally thinks of himself as Walt Disney. So that's anyway. Talk to me, bud. I know these rumors cause a bunch of confusion, but one thing about me is I got my devs. That's one thing you can believe, and you are one of my best devs. Yeah, believe. I'm going to take a long walk now. I think he said his real name, I guess, or called him a slur or something. I don't know. You reach out to me whenever. This is my Oh, that's his phone number. This is my personal number. Only a few people have it. K. Dot dot dot. Reach out to me and I'll give you a tour of my whole operation and everything that really needs to be done so you can have proof. And then done. Obi says that. And then never did, but I can't read all that. Now I'm about to
Don't.
tell. Now
Hold
I'm
on.
about to
I'll read this then. I never did, but don't. But
take
I don't
threats
take
kindly.
threats kindly.
Oh, I
Yeah.
don't, but I don't take threats kindly. Okay, yeah, I agree that now. Now I'm about to yell at Obi for thinking that anything you've made comes close to $5,000. Oh, while you're at it, go ahead and give him a refund. Or I'll assume that you sold us Mothra. Oh, really? Trying to play that game? It's not a game, Zillion. It's literally business. And I'll be damned if I let Obi lose a dime for absolutely nothing. Oh
I
my
did.
gosh,
Ego. He
he's
has a big
literally
ego. It's not a damn company.
no, but it's not just that. He's taking Mothra hostage. It's a hostage negotiation.
I'd rather
Bro,
fight Skylar for Mothra than this guy. Fuck it out.
jeez. Anyway, uh what the hell? Also, any of my 14 models get used, I will take action. Remember your words. If this isn't done, I'll take action. And so-called $5,000. If this game really had the so-called agreement, you guys would have the money. But no, it was a lie. Same here. I already yelled at your boy Obi for that. He told me he paid you already. Come to find out, it was $50. And he lied to you saying it was fucking $200. He said he paid you from his work check. I'll remember this. If I knew that I wouldn't, then I would have just paid you myself. I paid Gozy $450 just yesterday. Yeah, fucking lied. Who? And if we can, okay, I can't read that part.
Oh no, it's a continuation.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
Wait
right
a minute,
here.
is this the same thing? Wait, I assume that.
No,
Okay,
there's an extra test right here.
where? Oh, okay.
Right.
If I
If
took Toho's money to fund this project, Zillion, you would have been the first one gone. Okay, wait, why is this guy? Wait, what? Wait, hold on. That's not even trying to. Okay, never mind. Your mood swings, and that. Not even trying to insult you. It's true. I've been funding this project out of my own pockets because the moment I take Toho's money, we lose creative control. AKA, you guys get replaced with people who actually can do it and won't complain about it. Oh, so insulting. I just said I'm not trying to insult. How old you say you were again? Bro, how could I believe anything you say? Aside from the emails, the time and money I've put into the project, I've been straight up with you, haven't I? Asked you to do shit. Links may need to be copy and pasted into Discord.
is that where it ends?
That's where it ends.
Fucking hell.
Yeah.
Yeah. Um.
Scroll all the way up to the intro. All the way up to the intro. We're not gonna read anything more. Oh my goodness.
Fucking hell. Yeah, I think I believe those claims now. After seeing the evidence and how this guy acts, yeah, I believe it.
Kaiju Revolution Soloria Interactive. What a sad, pathetic company. If you even call it's not even a company. It's a freaking group of losers with small dick compensations that like to push people around and freaking call themselves and think they're all high and mighty and stuff. Freaking throwing false accusations towards minors, not paying your people and all that. This is pathetic. This is some sad crap. Like this is now I see why people wanted me to do a Godzilla cringe on this.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. This is just crazy, bro.
Mm-hmm.
This is crazy.
Yep. Yeah. All right. So I did the thing you told me to do. From the looks of it, it's not Photoshop.
So it's a real screenshot then. It's not
Yeah.
been edited.
Yeah, it's not been edited. I even make sure by editing the photo myself. I did two, one with a smiley face and one just copy and pasting the text and put it above the other. It shows that it's not Photoshop as it shows the highlights, and I generally and you can and it for some reason when I did the text one, it doesn't show the highlight, but when it comes to the Photoshop one, it'll show you like a picture, like if one of the text is like a little bit moved or something like that. It's hard to explain it, but at the end of the day, I did two testings and it confirms that it's not Photoshop.
So this guy really just said, "Yo, man, keep it a secret." Because
Mm-hmm.
Toe's not really a part of us, but I want this. I want people to keep it a secret that I'm trying to assassinate competition.
Yeah, this makes me want to go. If possible, I can just ask Venom fan, to ask the developer for Project Kaiju because I know one of Venom fan's friends is in contact with one of the developers. I'm thinking about going over there and asking them, "Hey, did you get that MTCA from Toho?" Because there's a high possibility that might be faked. Like I really want to ask him that, or at least ask Venom fan to ask.
They
Hey,
might have
about
they
that.
might have gotten it officially from Toe, but we really don't know.
Yeah.
Like,
Mhm.
so that's why I mean, if you want, like one day, you could like probably in your own
No,
time, you could
I'll
probably
yeah in my
contact
own
them.
time I'll do it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's all
Overall,
right.
our conclusion to this, yeah, these guys have a fucking ego, man children, and pathetic. Yeah, fucking hell.
These types of people, ladies and gentlemen, for the people that are either watching this stream right now or not, um, I just want to say,
It doesn't
don't
matter. I'm sure
associate
it's a
yourself with
video.
these types of people, man. Like these people in particular, man. These are like the most saddest excuses of fucking game developers or anything like that. They manipulate people. They essentially try to like rob them of their creations, rob them of their dignity, and just everything like that. Like it's really just disgusting behavior and very toxic behavior at that. And it's always these types of motherfuckers, man. It really it never ceases to amaze me that some of these Godzilla people constantly like they're such pussies, bro. Like they really are sensitive motherfuckers that just don't deserve a platform, that don't deserve the type of thing that they have. Like they're very insecure, very childish, very just egotistically like Napoleon complex having losers.
Yeah.
They are dorks that need to be put in a locker. Like
Mm-hmm.
holy crap! Like these guys suck. Like these guys genuinely suck. Especially the person that Concord. Concord, I hated it. I hate that guy so much.
Tell me
I hate
about
that
it.
guy so much. The guy over here trying to slander a little kid. Like who fucking does that? Why would you do that?
Mm-hmm.
Like
Dude,
like even with context or whatever, like why the fuck would you do that?
dude.
That's really fucking weird. And then obviously Ancient having a Napoleon complex and shit. Like that shit's just really
Mm-hmm.
sad.
Yeah.
Really
Actually,
sad.
I wanna see if he actually said that though. Like Concord. Hold on, let me go back just in case we gotta double check on this shit. All right. All right. You continue talking while I look for the images. If I do find it, I'll share it here.
No, yeah. Well, I mean, there's nothing really much else to say. Really, it's just like Kaiju Revolutions. Like, here's the thing. Here's some advice I guess I could sort of give. I mean, I'll be honest. I've never made a Roblox game. I probably would never make a Roblox game, or maybe I will. I don't know. But if I ever do, I will show the most respect. I feel like if I was to create a team of like just any team, not just Roblox, but just any team, I feel like I would have the most respectful, non-toxic environment.
What the hell? There's a
And
second
they
topic.
and like I would actually pay my developers real money, not no Robux or V-Bucks type crap. I would pay them real money and not try
Um.
to freaking throw people under the dirt. Like,
Just to pause right there.
okay.
There's another document in this document. I'm
Oh
looking at
yeah.
it. Um, no, we're not gonna do this one
We're
because
not gonna go into that. That's
yeah,
like a whole
because it
separate
had
rabbit hole.
not only that it shows someone's identity, and I don't do doxing. Like
Yeah, we're not
just show
we're not
someone's
doing that.
face.
I feel like if this is just
Mhm.
yeah, this
Yeah.
is just a whole different rabbit hole. Um,
Yeah. Hold on. I'm trying to look for the claims where um Osborne. I should know. Like, I mean, there's already evidence proving how petty he
so this
is.
person Obi, so okay, so I'm looking
Mhm.
through the document. You don't have to show it through the screen, but I am looking through it. So
I'm not gonna let you.
it seems like Obi, which is a person that was discussed briefly in the document. This guy has a separate document of his own within the document discussing about how he is a racist, how there are evidence of him faking friends and hacking allegedly, conveniently, and everything else like that. And it seems like this person is a liar and a racist, which that's just the worst type of combination. And I guess it also shows Obi's real face, his real identity, his real face. He has his girlfriend there, and it's just all this and that. It's just a bunch of real life pictures of him, and it's exposing him for being a very, very messed up individual. So
Oh,
again,
what
we're
are you?
not going to go through that. I'll be
Oh,
honest, we're not going to go into that because it's separate from the Kaiju Revolution thing. This is like a whole separate rabbit hole that I guess needs to be discussed. But you know, who really knows if we're really going to do that? I doubt. I don't think we're going to be doing that. But
it's just like
I mean,
another racist guy. Just call it out for what it is, a racist guy.
yeah,
But even
it's
then,
just another racist. Like
mhm,
that's
yeah.
pretty much it.
Like
Like
we're not saying it's a good thing. It's just we're just saying like it's not like in the same levels like pedophilia or doing something like destroying people or something like that.
yeah, but I mean, the internet's going to do what it's going to do, and yeah, that's what that is. But
Yeah.
anyway, though, yeah, that's crazy. This whole situation's crazy. Even though this happened like June of this year, like this is still something that I feel not enough people know about.
Hmm.
So I don't know. I really don't know if I'll make a separate video of my own discussing this, but I feel like this stream enough is enough. And I mean, I think you put it in the title, right? Like you put Kaiju
No,
Revolution
I haven't yet.
exposed.
I haven't that, but I'll do that right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. I
yeah,
can't
this is
find.
just some
I
crazy.
can't.
This is some crazy
Okay.
stuff here.
Yeah, but I can't find any screenshots that shows Concord. I meant to say Concord was saying that, but with the evidence we have, I honestly believe he did say something like that.
It's really something, man. It's just crazy.
Yeah, I agree with you, Andy. This is messed up over some petty shit. Fucking hell.
Seriously, man. I didn't think Roblox was such a dangerous game.
I mean, if
You have
we,
to.
I mean, if we have the time to do the other one, then it's more than just a dangerous fucking game.
Oh boy, yeah. I think I may have enough time. Yeah, I'm
All
just
right.
checking because like again, ladies and gentlemen, for those who are unaware, I talk to you guys to my cellular device, and I don't really. I have like 28% of battery, so we're gonna sort of do that. Yeah.
Yeah. All
Yeah,
right.
this stream is just about Roblox right now. Just
All right. All right. I'll get the video up. Let me just because I can't change the title while we're doing this, so I'm gonna have to change it after the stream.
perhaps.
All right. All right. Let's get the video. I'm gonna be honest here. I seen half of it because this was like the time where I was like grinding for my not my kite.
He was grinding on his bed to get some dinosaur toys. That's what it was.
No, I was on Roblox playing Dinosaur Simulator, and they're doing a Jurassic World event. So I'm trying to get all the Jurassic World and Park dinosaurs right now.
That's wild.
But yeah, this was the video I was watching while waiting for that. I remember seeing half of it because I fell asleep while waiting for a mission because I was just AFKing while because the missions were like having you to wait to survive 3 days, so it cost me to wait and to spend time in the area. Spent 10 minutes on the area, so I had to wait too. But besides that, yeah, that's what it was. Okay, now we have the video up. I'm gonna share screening.
All right.
All right. So how are we gonna do this? Are we gonna pause at every moment because we can't just watch because apparently that's fucked up or stealing content for other users or something like that.
No, we're just gonna like. I mean, I don't know. Like, we'll probably just talk. I mean, we're gonna watch it, and we'll pause it here and there, and then kind of put in our little 2 cents in.
All right. Oh yeah, shout out to Lanza. He's a good guy that does great research and some of the
The
research.
guy doesn't have enough subscribers. I feel
Yes.
like.
Yeah, so shout out to Lanza.
Bro, look at that, bro. Disclaimer.
In the past
like,
few weeks, I've come
it's
across this Roblox cult called Spawnism, a cult that was created for one reason and one reason only: to worship the spawn and everything it provides.
What the
However, what I
fuck?
thought was just some odd
like
attempt
Spawn
at
from the
role-playing
comics.
quickly.
No, it's an item from Roblox. It's kind of like it's like a device, an in-game device that tells you where your character is going to spawn, and that's why it's called the spawn.
That's weird. What?
I know the reason behind this, and he's gonna eventually say it.
They turned into one of the most disturbing rabbit holes I've seen in a while, and a rabbit
Is that marshmallows?
Dude, what is this? This was like made by a little girl, I bet. Like some weird edgelord girl or something. I don't know.
wouldn't be
This is like
surprised.
some really stupid crap right here.
Yeah. Hold on. What the fuck? Okay.
hole that has ties to darker entities we've covered on the channel before in the past. Before there was Spawnism, there was a game Forsaken, a Dead by Daylight inspired Roblox game released back in December 2024. The game itself is nothing special, it's literally Dead by Daylight but in Roblox.
Wow.
It's a fun game.
Given
I'll
the
say it's a fun game, but it has a fucked up backstory. To put it in short, the developers of this game was exposed for talking sexually to a minor or grooming a minor. I don't remember. It's been a long time. And now, from the last time I heard about not surprising, isn't it?
It's not surprisingly. It's not surprising at this point, man. Like this
And
is...
and if I can remember correctly, I think his girlfriend was also part of this too. I don't know. And there are some criticisms with these guys because for some reason they do ERPs on Twitter, not in private, by the way, publicly.
Wow.
Fucking degenerates. Like, fuck it out. You can't even be degenerates in your own private time. You got to do it in public. No one wants to see that shit. All right. And from what I recently been heard, they're trying to hire this guy back. And number one, that's a great way to cause your game downfall because no one wants to play a game that has a fucking groomer or someone talking sexually.
Yeah, like that. That's something. That's like straight up something. Like, yeah, that's not happening. Like, no one in their right mind is gonna go out of their way to work with someone that like allegedly like, or not allegedly, but like I guess confirmed. I guess.
No, it's been proven. I saw the evidence and it's proven.
Okay, well, that's crazy. Yeah, no one's gonna do that. No one's gonna hide. No one's gonna freaking work with people like that.
Yeah, but this might change because again, it's been a while since I heard about this, so maybe I might get a few things wrong, but I don't know. It's been a while. All right, let's just continue watching the video.
addicting gameplay loop, the game will become one of the most popular amongst the Roblox crowd at the time, a crowd that primarily consists of children. Now, Spawnism actually derives from an in-game cult aptly named the Spawn Cult, a cult based on a Roblox spawn symbol that believes in their ability to respawn/resurrect, something that is demonstrated by the survivor character 2-Time and his ability to come back from the dead in the game. Now, despite this very clearly being a
fucking weird.
Yeah, that's just an original character.
fake cult made for the game so they could spice up the lore and mystique surrounding it, people who are fans would start up their own real-life cult based on the Spawn Cult, with a religion/cult of Spawnism becoming a thing sometime in April 2025, with them getting their first wave of notoriety on TikTok and
What?
They
What?
freaking... No, we're not gonna read all that, bro, but I'm just saying, like, this is like... That's crazy, bro. They made their own cults revolving that.
Yeah.
Holy crap. This is a kid's game.
specific.
What the...
In fact, Twitter users
Yeah.
are in fact to come out and say that they were the ones who started the Spawnism cult, but say it's totally not a cult, guys. And in fact, in their bio, they would reveal that they're a minor as well.
I don't know. This is just me. But if I see someone with these pronouns, a gender, he/they.
The moment they start
putting
putting pronouns on anything and they have a rainbow thing, or maybe not a rainbow thing, but just...
No, that is a rainbow.
No, but like, you know what I mean? Like, It's like if you have any of that on your profile, that's like a sure
I'm wearing
a sheer sign that they're gonna walk away and hire someone else.
like I'm willing to give it a pass if it's like 2 pronouns, is like she, her, they, them. Like I'm willing to give that a pass. But if it's more than that, like fucking 4. Nah, you're fucking insane. And this
No, it's 5. A gender,
5?
he, they, it, pawn. That's so weird. That's so weird. This person's weird.
This is like another, not going, okay, this is kind of going into political stuff, but yeah, this is another reason why kids should not be learning like LGBTQ stuff, because again, they're kids, they don't know anything, they don't know any better. Fucking hell.
This is crazy, man. This is just crazy all around.
Yeah, I don't know, like when I see this type of shit, I go, oh god, this person's mentally unwell.
For real.
Because there's nothing good coming out with these people who has those type of things in their bio. It just tells, it's kind of like a warning sign.
It really is, yeah.
Yeah.
Meaning that a kid started a Roblox cult for some reason. That reason would be answered as YouTuber Guamgo would get them into an interview in which they revealed they have dissociative identity disorder.
Oh, the excuses. Oh yeah, you can tell how young they are. Oh, by the way, when I remember this part. When you hear their voice, you can tell how young they are. But anyways,
God.
I'm gonna say this right now. If you have disabilities or whatever the fuck that was called that he mentioned, it's still not an excuse to do the things he did.
That's wild. Yeah.
Yeah.
AKA DID and hear voices in their head, with them believing one of them.
Okay, never mind. Then you need to get help if you hear voices.
This person needs help right away,
Yeah,
bro.
you
You're
need
hearing
to
voices
help.
in your head?
Yeah, and I'm right on this. I'm right too. When you see those things, you know they're.
You know they're fucking crazy in the head. You know they're
Yeah,
cuckoo
they're
for Cocoa Puffs,
crazy.
man.
Yeah. Hold on, I want to read what Kajiu Boy said. It's not surprising for Roblox dev and Minecraft YouTubers to get exposed.
It really isn't at this point, man. That's why I'm just not like reacting that much, man. Because it's not surprising at this point, man. Because
Yeah,
it's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah. Okay, because to me, okay, when we get to, actually, no, I'll tell you what I think about their age. All right.
Is the Spawn God alongside other issues going on in their life, with that being the reason why they made the cult to begin with.
Do you hear the Spawn's voice in your head?
Not necessarily a voice, but it's like certain feelings, basically. It's like certain signs that I would get. Like, I technically am a prophet myself. So it's not voices, I don't think, because the
Dude, this guy.
Wait. No. Keep playing.
thing is, I'm the host of a system. I technically have DID and stuff, so it's difficult for me to just distinguish the voices from that and what signs I could be getting. So I don't think it's voices, but I do get signs, like certain feelings. My mom is not a good person. I'm not gonna go into depth of stuff. I
get that.
have a bad household. Yeah. So I was forced into therapy after a major incident. And it was regarding what happened, and my mom won that. So I haven't had a good reputation with therapy. But I have been trying to actively seek it.
Now it's pretty clear that
All right, I want to say
That's
this right now.
crazy.
To me, they sound like they're like either 12 or 13 or 14. Yeah.
Either
so they-
way, though, that's crazy. Because, holy crap, it sounds
Yeah.
like this. It sounds like the therapy still needs you, man. Sounds like this. It sounds like therapy. It sounds like you still
Yeah.
need therapy, miss.
I'm gonna say this right now, like I said with the doc we were just doing. I can't simply believe their words unless evidence and or hearing both sides of the stories. Since we're
Yeah.
not gonna get that, because again, this isn't about that person; it's about the cult itself. We're just gonna pass that. But I'm just gonna say this right now: I can't believe what they're saying until I see evidence for it.
For real.
All right.
Spawnism started off as an attempt at a cult by a mentally unstable kid who thought they were talking to the Spawn God amongst the many other voices in their head. And so while it was concerning to see, it wasn't anything that caused too many issues yet, as at the very worst by this point in time, it was just a group of mentally ill kids who needed a proper parental figure and guidance in their lives. But
Bro, it was
unfortunately,
straight
that
up
wasn't
just a
happening,
group of
and so they
schizo kids that are edgy and have no dad in their life. It's sad. It's both sad and
Yeah.
funny at the same time. Like,
Yeah.
it's crazy,
Again,
bro.
yeah, again, and again, not off topic, but this is the reason why we have to start blaming the parents for this. Because this is what happens when you leave children unsupervised with devices. They start doing this type of shit. And I'm not going to blame it on the kids because they're young. They don't know any better. Well, sometimes they don't know any better. Because sometimes I seen like a fucking docu.
It's like they know they're doing something bad, but they're still doing it.
Yeah, that or they're actually doing it on purpose. Because I seen like a video. No, yeah, because I seen like a documentary where a kid admitted that he killed someone because of personal grudges or something like that.
Bruh.
Yeah, and then we have fucking people who are using that opportunity. Like for example, YouTube trying to put AI so they can like identify who's a kid and who's not, and we all know that's fucking stupid because it's not just AI identifying us. And actually, yeah, it is the AI too because how they describe it sounds fucking wonky because they're technically saying depends on the video you watch, they're gonna determine your age, which is fucking stupid. Because I have like a playlist that looks like it was made for kids, but it was like from the 2000s and shit. So if YouTube saw my playlist, they're gonna assume I'm a kid when I'm not. I'm literally in my fucking 20s, early 20s. I'm not a kid. and not only that, they want to fucking use a fucking scan thing to identify you by taking your
Yeah,
ID
apparently also, actually, you know what? Starting tomorrow, or it probably might be today for other people, depending on their time zone. Apparently, YouTube is implementing like ID identifications for certain YouTubers. I hope it's not the case. I hope there's more context with that because
I think I know what you're referring to.
I don't know if I trust YouTube with my ID.
I don't.
I don't know if I fully trust that. Like that's really weird, man. But I don't know, man.
I know what you're referring to. I think Charlie Moist Critical mentioned it. He said it's probably it's not they're not actually like using it. They're just giving it to certain people to test it out before they actually do it.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. And also not only that, it's happening to Discord because this was happening on Britain, I think it was. And it didn't help the fact that one of our friends, that Xenomorph guy, he's dealing with that. And he had to make a new account because of that fucking bullshit. I mean, yeah, he's a minor, but it's a different story. And I just want to say I feel bad for him because there's a high possibility when he made that new account, he probably leaked his face on the internet or something. Or no, I don't think he did because if he did use the ID thing, they would have like banned him or something. So he probably used that fucking that fucking idea of the guy saying changing his name to McLovin or something like that. Bruh. Overall, yeah, we need to start blaming the parents more on this shit instead of like fucking companies. Like, I mean, yeah, their companies are still to blame for some things, but for this case, it's not. It's literally the fucking parents' faults, and I can't believe there's actually people trying to defend this by saying how it's okay, including that one guy that are saying that, oh, if you don't defend this, you're supporting pedophilia, when that motherfucker was supporting something that supported pedophilia. I don't remember his name, but Moist Critical like mentioned it in his video too. All right, let's just continue watching the video.
Comfort in this cult of theirs. It's already a really sad thing to see, and it's unfortunately common in life for kids to get involved in or even create weird parts of the internet like this. But what if I told you in this case?
That's Sharpie, not anything serious, YouTube.
I don't care. That's fucking weird.
To them this time. Well, that's where things get from concerning to disturbing, as a certain part of the internet would catch wind of this Roblox spawnism cult, and in turn would turn it into something far worse than any of us could have ever imagined.
No, I don't want these fucking ads, bro.
What the hell is this, bro?
Oh no.
Fuck off. I'm sure some of y'all who've been on a channel.
Okay. Bro. Shut up. Okay, 764. I'll probably leave a link to the video in the description because we don't have time to explain it. But to put it in short, yeah, these people deserve to go to hell. Simple as that. There's no redemption for these guys. These people deserve to go to hell after what he did.
Yep.
Recognize that chapter title name, as it turns out that the 764 cult is involved with spawnism, and in turn, things would drastically get from bad to worse in an instant once this revelation was made. For those that are unaware of the 764 cult, you can check out my video on them in your free time, but for brevity's sake, in this video, I'll keep it short. 764 is an online child extortion cult started by Bradley Chance Cadenhead in December.
Yeah, should we? Yeah, let's just
Yeah,
skip
just
a
skip
few.
it a bit. Yeah.
I guess we can go here.
Other extortion groups. Now, I'm not exactly sure when Extortcom got involved with Spawnism, with my estimations being sometime in early May 2025, as there are old TikTok posts of people posting the Spawn symbol and telling people to make what they call our cut signs and to cut themselves. A common
What the
tactic
hell?
people in Extortcom
Fucking hell. I don't know what to say through that. And I can't believe, like, again, I'm assuming this is a kid saying this. Again, blame the parents. Blame the fucking parents for this shit.
circles use to test someone's willpower and control over them, often making them send a picture or video and using it as blackmail if they choose to stop listening to their orders as they're forced further down this awful path. This initial involvement originates from the website Skibbity Farms, a site that was created by members of the UTTP and foodist circles in 2024.
Oh yeah,
Holy
I heard about
shit.
the UTP. I
Damn.
remembering watching a video about these guys when I was like 14 or 15. From what I heard, these guys were not only trolls, but they're also doxers, Nazis, and pedophiles too.
Shit. Fuck.
And there's a certain someone I used to be subscribed to, and it's not Leo Convoy by the way. It's a YouTuber by the name of Vyaki, I think that's his name. He's associated with these guys. Someone called him out on it. He lied about it because there's like 2 private DM calls with him, and he just admitted that he was working with them because they went after him, and then he just told them to go after someone else because of petty shit he was dealing with at the time.
Bruh.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but I never heard of. I don't know if I can say that because as a moral gooner myself, I don't know if I can say that.
How the hell can you say that with a straight face, bro?
I don't know.
That's wild, man.
I don't know. I was making fun of myself for that, but
I guess so, yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know if I can say that mostly because maybe YouTube would get it wrong. I don't fucking know.
The UTTP, short for the YouTube Troll Police, and foodists are troll groups dedicated to spamming, goring, CP, and doxing those they set their sights to. And in fact, some of y'all might have even seen them spam up the YouTube comment section on a YouTuber Moist Critical, for example. Shoot, some of y'all might even recognize a guy I used to represent the foodists, and it turns out this is Fooditson, best known for being the dude who would make videos making fun of YouTubers whose parents or pets died and said they're going to hell.
Oh yeah, I've seen those type of YouTubers. I remember seeing one for not only PewDiePie but also Venos Gaming too. Like I hate those type of people. They rage bait people to get the content they want. That's just like a lazy way to get popular.
Yeah, it's weird. That's crazy, man. Some wild shit.
Mm-hmm.
As a matter of fact, Skibbity Farms is actually the successor to an old foodish troll site called Clay Party, showing just how interconnected all these heinous groups are going on here. Also, I should mention this before we move on, but do not go to Skibbity Farms at any point in time. They're known to IP log people who make accounts and even those who just visit the site in order to dox them. And they can and will dox you if they feel like it.
I think
That's crazy scary, bro.
Yeah, off topic too. I think this was the website that I don't know if you saw the Keffels video he made, but I think this was the website she was referring to, but was blaming it mostly on Kiwi Farms. But I think this was the website that was doxing her and others too.
Wow. Oh yeah. Also, before you continue, if you want to try to prevent like YouTube like striking this for like reacting to a video or something like that, you could speed up the video to prevent that. It's something that Zimzilla does too.
All right. Kaiju Boy said, I also heard that the UTTP also sent gore, which is really messed up. Oh yeah, I just remember that too. Yeah, they do send gore.
Wow.
That should go for any website mentioned throughout this video, just not to say that before we move on. Now, we already know that Spawnism was originally just a bunch of mentally ill kids coming together and going further down to stated delusions.
Not that fast.
And once this happened, things would get very bad very quickly. There have been so many stories I've read of kids being extorted by this group in these Spawnism Discord servers that were made by Extortcom. And they are just sickening, as their forte is exactly how pieces to work. I know a lot of the victims don't want to be talked about as they never wanted to get dragged into any of this, so I will only go...
The hell? Wait, was that a... No way.
And they are just sickening, as their forte is exactly like how I expect this to work. I know a lot of the
What
victims
the
don't want to be
fuck?
talked about as they never wanted to get dragged into any of this, so I will only go over a small handful of the most damning stories to
Bro, people
What
who do
the
that shit needs to go to a mental hospital. Like that's not fucking normal to do.
That's fucking weird, bro.
Mm-hmm.
show y'all just how bad things have gotten here.
Check this out. It's
The
gonna
fuck?
Bro, why get ads for my dog?
Are these drag people?
It would start off with the typical things to expect from these people, such as getting children to cut things into their bodies, with that being the Roblox spawn symbol in this case most times. One of the extorters named Chesbull would be a notable individual in particular.
Very so proud of my loyal followers showing. Ah, this guy. Oh no.
That we'll get into in a bit, and he would get multiple people to cut his name into their skin as well.
Fuck.
There would even be a Twitter post
What
where
the
14-year-old kids
A good friend
Fuck.
of mine who called
Saying
me
that one-
delusional over Spawnism weeks ago turned to a spawn and did the blood. What the fuck? How? Okay. Oh, let me read this before I say anything else. For it, and told me they enjoyed it. Okay, how the fuck did a logical person told their friend that this wasn't okay to them doing it with their friend?
Dude, this is some fucking schizo shit.
Like,
This is some schizo shit.
okay, I'm sticking with my moral codes. If this I don't know if this did happen, but let's just assume that it did. I mean, not assume. Let's make a scenario that it did happen. What the fuck happened to that friend? Where the fuck did that logic go? What the fuck do you mean you did it with the friend when you just admitted that fucking it was delusional to do this?
Yeah, that's crazy, man. Oh my gosh.
Fucking hell. Should we skip some of this?
If you want, I want to. If anything, I want to skip through to the part where like I saw I think it was somewhere in the middle, where the dad discovers
very clearly infatuated.
the dad discovers the
No,
the
don't say it.
diaper
Don't say it.
stash.
Ah, you said it. I want. There goes with spoilers. We got another diaper guy.
For real.
All right.
I want to skip it to that if you want.
This stuff is already
Can.
pretty bad, but it would somehow get worse as people find out.
And I started cutting up. What? Eating them slowly. What the? Okay. I'm assuming this is true.
This is some.
They need help.
Bro, I feel like this is just for some shock and shit. I doubt they did that.
Yeah.
I highly
but-
doubt it.
Yeah. Again, I don't know if it's true because again, no evidence and shit like that. But again, if this is true, they need help. Blame the fucking parents. Fucking hell.
That same 14-year-old admitting to cutting off and eating pieces of his own flesh in order to gain enough pain tolerance to build up to the final goal of respawning. This is one of the sickest things I've ever seen coming from these extortcom circles. And the fact they were able to get kids to participate in self-cannibalism shows just how much power they have over them. Now, Chesbull is one of the most documented extorters of all, as there are multiple message leaks of him telling kids to cut themselves or strip naked on camera so he could produce CSAM and blackmail them in the future. He is an absolutely sick man, and he was not afraid to threaten people either. As when one person started to push back against him, he would say that he was sending people to their house to kill one of the...
You're just some
Holy
maniac
shit.
sending people to your house. I don't even live there, lol. For that disrespect, I'm gonna have to kill one. What? But bye, goodbye, and sorry. Where the fuck did that come from?
their family members. He would then tell this person he planned
Because you did not seem to believe in. Oh my gosh. Yeah, these people need help.
to kidnap them because they don't believe in spawnism that much, and would then say he would keep them alive for experimentation as he tried to scare them into...
Okay, that's some edgy shit. What the hell you mean experiment? You're not that.
This is
you're
some
not-
weird, sketchy,
Yeah, there's
like,
no way in
edgy
hell this.
shit.
Yeah, some edgy shit. You're not fucking fucking Dr. Frankenstein from Frankenstein or fucking I don't know. That's the only scientist I know that does that. I don't
That's
know.
crazy, bro. I guess the Hammer
Whatever that works,
Studios
he's going to the
version of it, but that's about it.
Yeah. Oh, this fucker.
as he continued to try and extort them. Though as far as I can tell, this kid was able to get away from him in the end. As news of spawnism started to become more and more known, Chesbull and other extorters started to get their victims to write messages saying that Roblox YouTubers Parla and Ruben Sim are abusing them, and even
Oh yeah, that's one of the people I mentioned, Ruben Sim. Yeah, but I'd never
So
heard
as
of
far as I
this.
can tell, this
How they were
kid was
trying to. Because I seen half of these
away from him in
parts.
the end. As news of
Because I never heard anything about Ruben Sim doing this. Okay, hold on. I'm trying to read the messages. Evidence of at. Okay, I cannot read that because the fucking title is in the way. Can I not make it bigger? Okay, I guess I could have done that. Evidence of real Ruben Sim and Paulo YouTube gaming grooming a minor into doing things for them. The first reads, Pilo, leave me alone. And the second one reads, Ruben, Sim, and Parlo. Oh, gang banging me. Very disgusting behavior from them. Spawnism. Okay, then yeah, these are probably fake. Because I'm sorry, like I already seen evidence showing how delusional they are. I'm not gonna believe them to say something like this. Not only because it's out of character for Ruben and Parlo, even though Parlo is a whole can of worms, but at the same time, yeah, I don't believe these guys. I don't.
Them started to become more and more known. Chesbo and other extorters would start to get their victims to write messages saying that Roblox YouTubers Parlo and Ruben Sim are abusing them, and even at the bottom say the same about Creekcraft and how these people are anti-spawnism propagandists. This is very clearly just an attempt at more psychological manipulation by trying to drag the names of these
speed
three
it
in the
up.
mud. But it was clear that none of this was working, as no one was falling for any of these typical extortion
Oh, I guess I gotta go big.
tactics as they became more and more known online. Now, as part of joining the unverified chat in the Discord server, people have to send a picture of their hand with the C and O symbol, but to join the main chat, people have to participate in a ritual with him in DMs. We already saw one earlier when telling that minor to strip and produce CSAM, but there's one story in particular that I feel is most necessary to get into, so let's see what's up. In these chats with the minor who I'll be calling Blue, they would talk about a deal like that they apparently had outside their home. That's already a pretty crazy opener, and it would turn out that Blue would start begging him to stop posting pictures of their friends online and trying to appease him so that he would stop. They would reveal that these were naked pictures of their friends in the process and offer him to only keep up theirs instead, in which he would get them to do another ritual as he saw this as a chance to extort them some more. He would then get them on camera to do some disturbing acts, and when it was over, had them give their full name to him as he knew that he still had them under his control. It would only get crazier as when asking if
Yeah, that's fucking
weird, bro.
That's
What
not
is
weird.
this?
That's not weird. It's fucking legal. Illegal. I meant to say illegal shit. Because I don't know what you call that. Like, it's not grooming because they're not like preparing. They're like forcing them to do something. Like I don't know. Maybe I'm misremembering things, but fucking hell, that's crazy.
It really is.
And yeah, and I hope this guy goes to hell. Like fucking hell.
Blue was meeting her dad's boss, she would say yes and that they were trying to have a kid so he could be birthed
I think this is the part you were mentioning.
into Left to Horror. What is Left to Horror, you may ask? Why, none other than a Jewish cult started back in 1980.
Lev Tahor, Hebrew, I cannot pronounce that. Pure Heart is a Jewish cult founded in Israel by Salom Halbrans. Yeah, I cannot pronounce Jew. In 1988, it consists of about 200 and 300 members, and according okay, sorry, I was looking at something. And according to Gul Katalman, I have no idea what that is. Authorities engage in. I'm not saying that. What the fuck?
88 that engages in CSAM, pedophilia, and child. This means that this poor girl was already being psychologically abused by Left to Horror members since she was probably born, and now the same was happening with this new group entirely. She would.
Fuck it. You got to be some type of
crazy, bro.
That's the definition of hell. Like born into that and then reliving it. Fuck no. I seriously hope those people go to hell. Like fuck. There's no redemption for that. Like what the fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Even going to confirm to Chesbo that her own father had done the deed with her, meaning that this entire situation was screwed up beyond belief, and Chesbo couldn't care less as his goal was to abuse as many kids online as he could. Things would only get worse here as on July 22nd, 2025, presumably just a few weeks after those DMs leaked. Chesbo would reveal that Blue unfortunately took her own life.
Shit.
Damn.
She took her own life, bro. That's
He is
fucked.
basically
Yeah, and fuck. I don't know what to say to that. And this is because of fucking creeps and
Here, scroll. Kind of skip ahead to the diaper thing,
yeah.
because someone in the chat saying that this is disturbing and uncomfortable.
Okay.
Yeah, we should just.
Pinned in their Discord bio.
This is crazy.
I'll capture the full thing on YouTube here for obvious reasons. It was very clear that the manipulation behind Spawnism was a part of her decision.
All right, tell me when to stop. But anyways, yeah, I hope they go to hell because there's. I had something set in mind, but fuck, I forgot because I got distracted by that. All right, tell me when to stop, Eric.
No, I mean, just you have it muted. I can't really
Oh.
hear what's going on.
TTP circles in specific.
It's like
also
more
covered
in the.
Skinny Farms and
It's like
Best
more
Known
in the
for Disney,
center,
Red Light
like more at the
PSC,
end.
he was
Wait a second. Hold on. What the fuck? Okay. I paused here because during I don't remember if it was the Carnal situation, the burnout situation. Someone with this profile picture on Discord DM'd me talking about either not I don't think it was burnout. I think it was I don't remember who it was. I do know it was referring to someone. Um I don't remember because I deleted because the moment I saw the flag, because that's the map flag, aka creeps, pedophile flags. And I don't associate with those people. So I think I said something to them saying I don't know what you're talking about, and I immediately um either blocked them or closed the DM because I did not friend request this person, meaning they were in a server I was in and I didn't know, or this was like because again this was before Discord updated the thing where you have to like friend them to talk to them, and it goes to the same thing if you're in a server with that person, you got to friend them and talk to them now even if you're in the same server with them. This was before that update, so I don't know. I just saw this picture. And I just had to say it out.
Is creepy
Mhm.
and scary.
Yeah.
Coincidence.
Yeah. All right, let's just continue.
Was legalized worldwide. Talk about a lovely individual. He's one of the many people running the main Spawnism Discord server, and alongside his accomplice O1 have been pushing kids to make accounts on Skibbity Farm so that they can IP grab them and use that info to extort them further if they try to leave. He's also been involved in his own extorting as well, giving people in the Discord server the light green acolyte role if they participate in an extortion session and DMs to them, with one of these people being blue and an unknown individual, and that's just what the screenshot I found showed, so who knows how many more there were. Class could also start to push these acolytes into joining his No Lives Matter Telegram channel, knowing how much influence and power he has over them. Fans of the channel might have already recognized the group by looking at his name with the NLM phrase going on right there. But for those that don't know, let me give you all a quick rundown. No Lives Matter is a splinter group of 764 that takes inspiration from the terrorist organization Maniac Murder Cult, aka MKY or MKU, a Ukrainian organization that promotes Satanism and accelerationism, a movement that is all about destabilizing society as quickly as possible by any means
That's
necessary, with MKU in specific promoting military accelerationism.
That and the
MKU actually learned about No
background.
Lives Matter trying to get them to do terroristic acts over in the West before heading off in 2024 after realizing they don't care about the movement of accelerationism and the politics behind it, with No Lives Matter continuing on as one of the most notable and ongoing groups of extortcom to this very day. Again, I've covered this all in the past, so if you want to get into the nitty-gritty, go check that video out. But the point here is that seeing that No Lives Matter is now also involved in this just makes things that much worse in the process. Class could open up and start telling his members that the way to join would be by committing acts such as arson and stabbings as is typical for entry to the group, saying that graffiti is only acceptable if it represents an ongoing collaboration between.
Can I make it a little bit faster?
You don't have to do it faster. Just like
Hold on. Oh no, that's slow.
no, that's the slow down, bro. 175.
and NLM and to contact him for more details. He seems to be using these new impressionable kids to revive 764 as there would be examples of newfound graffiti and writing in blood, but it's hard to pinpoint if these came from the Spawnism kids or stuff that just hadn't been seen that much until now. It was clear that Chesbull, Clask, and other members of Extorcom saw Spawnism was based on a video game cult that represented Resurrection, so that it was a Roblox game in specific, a site with a lot of impressionable children on it, and put together it would be a great way to extort children on a mass level. It unfortunately worked as this stuff would blow up very fast, very quickly, but in turn a whole lot more people become aware of them and start to spread the news far and wide online. Now I was originally putting a whole list together on the people who were covering Spawnism, but it became so big that it dragged this entire section down to a halt, so I'll just keep it simple here and say that pretty much every Roblox YouTuber out there, both big and small, all pitched in on exposing what was going on here, so good job on that, as spreading the news fast and wide no doubt saved a lot of kids from torment. You even had outsiders like BX, a known reporter who had been covering 764 and ExtortCon for well
Oh yeah, I remember.
over a year before the public caught onto it in the mix as well. And I, of course, took interest myself as I've covered ExtortCom in the past on the channel and knew how these guys operated. One of the main things that would happen during this exposure was that
This is the part! This is the part. Oh my god.
It's time to make fun of someone, cause they're a creep. Let's do this.
It's not that they're just creeps. It's just this person's just a weirdo. Alright, play it.
online, with people now having a face to one of the people behind all this. They even found out he has a YouTube channel showing him practice playing the guitar, and most interestingly, a video of his father reacting to finding out he has a diaper fetish.
Did you send this to anybody? No, I did not. I did not send it.
Why the fuck does this remind me of that one?
No, I
guy
did not. Bro.
Oh, dude,
This guy straight up
is
sounds
the-
and looks like he be
Hold
in
on.
diapers, bro.
that and this is supposed to be the guy that was trying to. Jesus, this guy's a coward. If he's going
pussy.
around, if he's going around trying to do this shit to kids, and that just goes to show that not only he's a creep, he's a coward. Like he wouldn't do this with any adult. He'd probably be like, "Oh, I'm sorry, bro. I didn't mean to do that. I'm sorry."
Oh my god.
Like, dude, if I was in his presence, I would have crumbled that guy like the fucking thing did to Johnny Storm's car in 2007, the Fantastic Four movie. I would have done something like that to him.
What a weird reference and callback, but yeah.
You tell anybody what it was.
Oh yeah, I wanted to say this too. Why the fuck does this remind me of that one you mentioned it in your videos? The one fake ass call where the guy was calling his father, telling him, "Dad, I'm a brony. I do clopping."
Oh yeah. It almost looks like it looks staged. I mean, I
Yeah,
don't know. This
it
one
looks
doesn't
staged.
look staged. It looks legit.
No. Okay, that and the tone of it too.
I did not.
He
Are you
pushes him to the
Being
side.
stupid! I did not do it. Don't. Jesus Christ! Just delete it. Okay, if somebody gets this, they can do damage to you.
I know we shouldn't be laughing at this, but
Dude.
it's something that sounds serious. But fucking hell.
But like at the same time, it's like the equivalent of your parents finding your porn stash or something, bro. Like this is some really, like this is some wacky shit.
Oh, Kaiju Boy said something. This reminds me of that one meme where the dad tells his kids, "You shouldn't be searching up anime lesbians on mom's phone." Why?
Oh my god, I think I know which one he's talking about. That's
I
crazy.
never heard of that. You sent me that. I never heard of that until now. I'll put the volume a little bit up because it's a little bit funny and a little bit serious. It's kind of in the middle, but yeah.
What's this? Okay. Jesus fucking Christ. Think.
He's in the deep trenches right now.
Stay the fuck this goddamn site.
Well, hey, at least the dad was right about one thing. He should have
Stay the fuck off this website, bro. Yes. Yes.
That's what you call good parenting. But even though he let him, even though he's in the middle. Simple as that. He's in the middle. But yeah,
Bro.
he should have done more. But he had a good mindset. But he should have done more.
Okay. Who the hell is this? Max Gamer. Did he ask for this? No. Why don't I believe you? Diaper proof. Max Gamer. Jesus fucking Christ.
And you may be wondering why
Bro, diaper proof. What?
Oh my! I don't know
What? Bro.
I don't know what's funnier, the fucking guy, the guy we did with the ginger guy. I forgot his name, Alex something. That or this? I don't know which one's funnier.
Bro, we gotta stop. We gotta cut it here, man. We gotta
That's
just.
fine. That's fine. At least we get a few thoughts on. Like it started out as awful, but it ended with a funny thing.
Bro, we just gotta cut it off here. Yeah, I mean, this is that was crazy, bro. That was a crazy video right there.
Yeah.
I'm glad that people now know more about this stupid thing, like about the spawn code or some bullshit. Because now kids will be more smart enough to stay away from that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man.
Yeah.
And I feel bad for those kids that were exposed to that, and like.
I agree.
Lord knows how terrified they must have been if they were to see their like supposed doxing being revealed.
Yeah.
And they're too like, you know, young to even understand that it's probably just a troll or something like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's crazy, man.
How do we went from petty game developers to fucking monsters? Simple as that. And then ended with making fun of a diaper lover. Well,
Technically not a diaper lover. We were making fun of the fact that the dad, like, he exposed him and all that. Like that's funny.
Yeah, I mean, then I'll make it this case because again, it's your kink. You do whatever you want with it. But I'm going to make fun of this one because again, we just saw screenshots of him forcing minors to do shit like that. So yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah. But overall, that was a crazy ride.
That was a wacky ride.
Yeah.
And we're almost literally 3 hours in. Ladies and gentlemen, this is where we will end off today's episode. That was a wacky ride. We hope to see you guys next week. We apologize. We apologize for any lack of any episodes recently. I've been busy. Jerry has been busy. And we just got a lot of stuff going on. But thankfully, I have a lot of free time because, well, one of my classes has been canceled. So, yeah, I'll be able to start doing more episodes, hopefully.
Yeah. So before we end the stream, I'd like to give a little announcement. I'm still doing the call-out video, but that might be delayed because looking back on the script and editing, it's kind of out of context. Not out of context, but most of the beginning is. But besides that, that might get delayed. I'm taking a break from it because it's a lot of work and stretch because knowing that type of shit happens with other people too. And not only that, since I'm taking a break from it, I might continue the Primordial Pal series, and not only that, there's a high possibility I might cancel the pilot episode because the more I look back on it, it felt rushed. But I'll show it to Eric to let him know what I mean, and Ganzu and the others too. And not only that, later on, I am planning to make another Twitter account. It's going to be called The Boyz in Green. So, for those of you guys who are a big fan of the podcast or want to get called in the podcast, I'll make a Twitter account, X account, whatever, and I'll leave a pinned comment with telling you guys to like the pinned comment. And once you do, we'll give you guys a shout out at of each end of the podcast. And for now, if you want to support me or Eric, go to his Instagram, my Patreon to support us. I do drawing requests. Eric does drawing requests too. I don't know where though.
I do commissions. They're all over my socials. I will say this also. If you also, we've been getting fan art as of late from the podcast.
Mm-hmm.
If you guys want to draw your own fan art and send it to us, you could send it to the DMs of the X or the Twitter account of the Boyz in Green podcast Twitter account.
Or that or at us. At us at the Twitter account once it's made, but once it's made, we'll leave it in the description and the comment. But besides that, I hope you guys enjoy this podcast.
Of course. And of course, we try our best to try to keep this in what do you call it? We try our best to try to give you as much of the podcast as we can. We are aware we don't get a lot of views from the podcast, but we don't care really. We just like talking about stuff, a lot of talking about random crap, and it's just something we enjoy doing. And I just want to say thank you guys for continually watching us. Even though we're not getting a bunch of views, we don't care. Honestly, we just catching up and just talking about other things besides Godzilla stuff, or sometimes we do talk about Godzilla stuff or whatever. Either way, we thank you guys for supporting us, and it means a lot. It really does.
Yeah, expect a few clips from the group Boyz in Green because again I'm taking a break, so I'm gonna start making clips soon after this. Yeah, I'll
probably get some. Probably send you an intro or an outro clip for those clips, but it's gonna be something. So hope you guys stick around for that.
Yeah. Do your outro for this one.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Anyway, guys, that's been tonight's or today's, depending on your guys' time zones. That has been the Boyz in Green podcast. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time.
We'll see. Oh, fuck. I already fucked it up. Yeah, but I'll see you greenies later. This is Kyoji or Zillion, whatever the hell you want to call me, and Eric. We'll see you guys.
Eric Zilla out.
Yeah.
Sayonara.
Sayonara. I'll see you greenies later.